Alright, we are getting ready to do the moon tower. Let's see here. I think I've already looked through this. Yes. Let us carry on.
The inside of the temple lives up to what I've been told about how creepy it is.
Looks like all its contraptions have been reactivated too.
Could be the EDF's doing. We'll have to watch out for new traps along with the old.
It's changing. Uh-oh. They're gonna make you go back to work. I guess what all of them are doing. I don't think I've ever used that with her. Well, that's never fun, I guess. Shadow Vessel. Okay, so they're all different ones.
Arcus, activate!
Uh-oh. That don't sound very good. I guess as long as you're not drinking on the job. Yeah, we'll just do around the scope. I think Lloyd might be the only one with analyze in this group. I have to double look. Oh, I think Randy might have it.
Yeah. Going for it.
Nope.
Break them!
Raging
Raging
Hammer.
hammer!
The Mo, what are you doing?
Yeah. You're done. Eat this!
I didn't get these guys.
Leave it to me.
Okay, here's somebody else with it.
Arcus, activate. Sweet. Right. Zip up.
Vanish.
I'm going in. Next set and launch!
Next round. Here.
Now!
All right, we won.
Another win to add to the list.
Nice. I did it.
There's more where that.
There we go.
Oh yeah, skip.
Whew. Glad that's behind us.
Way to
Oh,
go,
man.
Lloyd!
That reminds me when I got a
amazed at
freaking
how in sync the
Okay.
SSS embracers are.
a new supervisor when I was on second shift. I literally
comes
wanted to do
naturally
anything
to us
to
after working
get out of that
together so
shift. Been on like every job at work. I do not like that supervisor. Hey, what's up, Suxer? How you doing? Alright. Take him to Yeet Town.
Got him. Don't let up.
Kijibonnen.
Arcus, activate.
It was okay, you know. It was alright.
Break them. Raging hammer.
It was a Tuesday, I guess, work day. It started to go really slow once I started to run a part that had like a really long cycle time. Sometimes, some days I appreciate the short ones. Sit there, start nodding off. Well, sometimes, never a good sign. There are only 3 of them. Yeah, it doesn't matter which one we kill.
You're done. Eat this. There.
Go cast it on another one. Defy, huh? You can be a rebel, are you?
Next round. Take this. We don't have time to waste.
What else would you be thinking of doing besides that? Good day off? Nice. Oh, a field trip? Where'd they go on the field trip to? Was it pretty cool? Man, those were always the best times when I was in school. Freaking field tripping. Hey, ya.
Show them titties?
Break them! Raging hammer!
Oh, I feel you, Xanadu. Feel you, man. Time to start seeing OnlyFans. Oh, a museum for dinosaurs and stuff. That's cool. Native things. That sounds nice. What are you doing, Mo? Mo's been getting lately where the other cat's in here sleeping and he picks on him and then runs off. What a turd head.
About time I got this started.
Over there taking a nap, he's like patting him on the head.
I'd just give up if I were you. Battle's wrapped up. Hope you guys are doing good.
Brave.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Ah! I did it!
Yay! I did it!
Shooting stars. What's in this bad boy?
Bet there's some nice junk in that trunk.
Hey, he's talking about Noel, isn't he? Ooh, first attack craft used deals 100% damage. Domination. Yeah, be good. Maybe good for Randy. Rand dog. Oops. Yeah, we could have maybe switched out with the move one, huh? Left that other one in there. Oh, it is gonna get more huh? Yeah, it's fine. We'll leave it in there. I don't think it's going to matter too much. But I have to get over there. Oh.
Let's go!
Blast them. Abyss Sprite.
Try this on Crimson Scale! Battle's wrapped up. You guys are doing good.
Dick, thank you out there in the crowd. See you tomorrow. Dick. Oh. I was like, how do I get in there? Let's walk forward.
I'm so glad we got this.
Yeah, me too, Toa.
Fire! Enemy spotted. Engaging.
Break them! Raging hammer! Zero breaker!
Sorry, but we got stuff nice.
We got nice stuff to do. Conveniently placed us around like little. Oh, I guess they were having a shootout in here, huh? Makes sense. Hey, guy. That's pretty much what we're doing. Wish there was the one BP move that had crit in this group. Makes for a nice way to just build your BP right back up. I guess we could have put an extra one in there, huh? What does that?
Break them! Raging hammer!
Maybe Rufus. Can we put Rufus in here, I wonder?
You won't let
Get him.
There! Yeah! Ready! There! They're down! This'll end it!
Why, you? Let's go. Sorry, but we got stuff to do.
More polished by the day.
There's more where that came from.
There we go.
Oh boy, a bot's already clipping shenanigans. Okay. I'm guessing we can only bring certain ones with each group, or is it? Are these the tag-alongs maybe that we're allowed? I think we have to unlock more. We can't bring her on that. Yeah, you already have it equipped on that one. Could switch them. I was gonna say that one looked pretty good, but it's it's 5 BP. Time to do. You hit that daggum thing. Yeah. Dude, I stopped in Zach's stream the other day, and I don't know what he does. Like, I just noticed it. But every time he goes to save, I don't know if he like zooms in on a character's butt somewhere, and then looks like he had to save screenshot or something of it. I just now noticed that. I guess I've never seen him take a break before. I thought that was pretty funny. Yeah. Getting arts and craftsy.
Get a load of that pool. Wasn't expecting anything half as spiffy up here.
My guess is it used to be one of those extravagant outdoor corridors. Ah, it sure is nice to see a little sun again.
That door on the other end must be where we need to go.
Easy
Just be on the
does it.
lookout for monsters.
Yeah, they've got a couple characters in this one. They caked him out. That's where the art team went to. Treasure chest around this way there.
Let's go!
Some speeders.
Engaged.
Oh wow, that was another enemy too. You can see those guys.
Fire!
It's my turn. Marcus, activate.
Leave it to me. There!
Yeah.
Not happening.
It's my
Rude.
turn.
Here I go.
No problem. Battle complete. Remaining on high alert.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
That monster's a major.
I won't fall!
Well, don't fall. Oh god, yeah.
Marcus, activate.
Try this on Crimson Gale. Got him.
There.
Okay, I was hoping like don't kill the guy. I'm trying to analyze
No
him.
problem. Now's our chance.
Take this! Leave it to me! Switch with me!
I'll take care of it. An opening.
Now! You're so amazing with 2 blades that I'll bet you could handle 3.
Never tried, but how would I even wield it? With my mouth?
What? Some people probably pay to see that, Josh.
Nice.
All right.
I found a chest. Let's open it.
Lunar Lunar Gyre. Seems like that might be alright. 80 strength. Let's go in a Mirage socket, huh? Or a regular one. Could be. Yeah, here.
Fire! Fire! Stay right there!
Hold still.
Here's our shot. Break them! Raging hammer!
Try this on Crimson Scale! Battle's wrapped up.
Out
You guys
for
doing
Bloodier,
good?
huh? Trophy. I wonder if that's like kill everything in one move. I feel like we're doing that a lot. Well, shoot your shot, bro.
Let's do this! Right. Sorry, but we got stuff to do.
Manly
Nice.
munchies.
Let's get cooking. Did I miss a step?
Anguishing combo. That's actually seems okay. Restores 20k HP and revives 50% life. Little vegetarian anguishing combo, huh?
Who says no to home cooking? And there we have it.
Time to show off a little. I'm sure you want seconds.
In charge, charge up. Isn't too bad either. Okay, let's get rid of all these spiders around
Got
here.
a chance.
You're finished! Yeah! An opening!
Now! I'm going in. You won't let me.
Let's go!
Yeah! I've got this.
There!
Now! You're so amazing with 2 blades that I'll bet you could handle 3.
Never tried, but how would I even wield it? With my mouth?
Ah, dang it. That is so random.
Ready to go. Stay right there.
Finish them quick! It's up to you.
No biggie. Shooting star.
No problem.
Right. Sorry, but we got stuff to do.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
No, do we don't have a treasure chest person in our group here?
Fire!
Maybe we need here. Thought I had one. Maybe instead of shield, what is that? Moon lens. Need to get another one of those made. I don't have to keep switching it around.
Watch
Come here,
out!
Thickums.
This one's tough!
Go berserk! Infernal Hunt!
Try this on Crimson Scale!
My turn. There, now!
Right. Yeah.
No problem. Battle complete. Remaining on high alert.
Dunked on. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize that automatic recovery on it. That's kind of cool. Just break damage.
Nice.
And what
Well,
we got here?
That's a nice looking chest.
Crescent Mirror Ultra Rare, 80 arts and art defense. Seems could be useful. What color was it again? I would need to have 3. We could. We. You could do this, put this here, put the cast here. Here in this one. Yeah, boy. Okay. Oh. It's freaking on the other side. Let's get our jugging on.
Here's our shot. Break them! Raging hammer!
You're done. Eat this!
Engage.
Let's go. Sorry, but we got stuff.
Items.
Joshua, I think something's over there.
That's just a stain on the wall, Estelle. What happened to being over them for ages, huh?
This place would give me the
Easy
jitters
does
if
it.
we didn't have them around to lighten the mood.
Estelle and Joshua sitting in a tree. K.I.
C-K-I-N-G. Your ass if you keep that up, Randy. Fire!
Oh, I thought I seen another one over there. I remember this place being a lot less straightforward than this. Oh, maybe we're not. I remember there being upper areas and like stuff like that. Now we could go outside through one of the areas down here, I think.
Got him! Don't let up!
Break them! Raging hammer!
The Raging Hammer in the full moonlight. Can we get all 4? No.
Try this on Crimson Scale! Battle's wrapped up. Hope you guys are doing good.
Dang, that freaking that 100% extra on the first move. Did 130k damage. 7th caliber. Subaru. Dang, will that let you equip this one and the other one together? Where you get extra damage from evading? Because there's 2 of them that do that. But it probably won't, huh? Oh, wow, it actually will. They actually stack on each other? I don't even remember what I had equipped. To be honest with you. I was gonna put it back on that one. Maybe try one of these other ones here. I just wanted to see if that would work. Wasn't it? That's what we currently got. You could do something with these, good way to level up some of those other ones. I think that's a new guy. Babylonius arms. Babylonian arms.
Activate.
You're done. Eat this!
No problem. Now's our chance.
There!
Ready or not?
Zero craft.
All 7 elements. Portable drivers. Rainbow. Easy peasy. Good job, team. Let's keep going.
I see a chest over there.
Holy crown. Seems pretty good. HP bonus, evade bonus, immune to death blow.
Stay right there.
God dang it.
Stay right there. Fire.
There we go.
Don't let up!
We'll get him eventually.
Break them! Raging hammer!
Here I go! Battle's wrapped up. Hope you guys are doing good.
Nice! I did it!
Carnage raid. Big old thickums down there. Yeah, that's for bonus RP, huh?
Be right there. Formidable enemy spotted. Intercepting.
Baleful Raider.
Right!
Break them! Raging hammer!
Let's go!
All for one, bros.
And one for all!
Everyone!
Going for it. About time I got this started. Eat steel. I'd just give up if I were you.
And it looks like he did.
Battle's wrapped up. Hope you guys are doing good.
More polished by the day.
First move, 100% extra damage.
more where
S-Craft
that
first
came from.
move, insta win. Supreme Hurricane.
There we go!
Charge.
Got us a rare one.
Yeah, sure, Estelle.
I found a coffer you can't refuse.
These gladiator headbands are pretty sick. Actually, might be better than that, huh? Wait, what does Randy have? He could definitely use something that gives him a little bit more CP. Put that one that Lloyd had on. Just put that on him. This one's gonna be a little less strength. Foya.
They're right there! Their chance!
You won't let
Right. Yeah. Battle's wrapped up. Hope you guys are doing good.
All my homies out in the crowd.
Fire! You've got a chance.
Breaker!
Yeah.
Break them! Raging hammer!
Yeah.
Ready or not? Good job, team. Let's keep going.
Fire!
This is our chance!
Oh, 2 chains.
Break them! Raging hammer! Breaker!
Engage! You won't let
Here I go.
You asked for
I'll
it.
take care of it.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
No problem. Now's our chance.
Here I go.
Let's go.
I'm going in. Fire! Battle complete. Remaining on high alert.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Justice Bullet number 3 can be used.
Fire! Fire!
They're right there! Their chance!
So these look like new enemies.
Arcus, activate!
Sorry, you got this!
Leave it to me.
All different ones.
There!
See.
Going for it.
And every one of them. What the crap.
Break them! Raging hammer!
Here I go. You're done. Eat this.
I missed.
Right. Yeah.
Engaged. Take it away.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Oops, did he do that?
Did he do that? Hey, thank you, J-Dub, for the subscription. Appreciate that. 31 juicy months.
There.
It's my turn. Yeah. Look.
Here I go. Battle's wrapped up. Hope you guys are doing good.
Nice.
Enjoy all your
More
shenanigans
polished
you
by
get
the
with
day.
that.
There's more where that came from.
Always more. Supreme Twin Shadow thing. I wonder if they get more later on, because I feel like the only of them having 2 crafts kind of weird. You did it all for the Midler emote, huh?
Hey, that's pretty rare.
The other day, the Tourette's guy one was the most used one, which was funny to see. I bought something from a place the other day, and it just keeps constantly like
Okay.
telling me I left something in a cart, which I didn't. I don't know what the F's up with that. Starting to get annoying. Just hate the ads. Fair enough, man. I feel you. Yeah. It's annoying. I did it yesterday, and I was like, what? I already checked out. It says my order is pending. Please check out your stuff. And limited time only will offer 40% off one of the items in your cart, which I actually used that code when I used it. All right, that's stupid. I'm not buying anything else. All right. At the same time. Oh yeah, I love that when I constantly send you spam emails trying to get you to review them. Ah, you're a bracer. Ah, I'm so glad we made it. Follow me. The wounded are this way. Are we really going to be all right? This is getting a little too crazy. I doubt it. It's only a matter of time before the EDF takes mines. Uh-oh. Yeah, maybe we should surrender now before it gets worse. What can we even do against them? We can do plenty. All this time, the Crossbow Guardian Force and the SSF both have had our backs and protected us. Now is our chance to return the favor. You can't tell me you weren't mad when those guys took over the city. I know I was pissed, so I'm gonna knock them down a peg or two. Wait. Are those crates full of... They instantly got non-stankified. Dynamite and guns. Let's go. They unlocked all sorts of shenanigans.
There's our way through.
Great. Let's not waste another second.
We're coming, Commander. Just hold out a little longer.
Oh, I see. Hang on, we got a treasure chest to get first. Nothing like a flaky
Wonder who
potato.
would put that chest there?
Voicebreaker 4. Lowers arts down. Also has 120 strength. Put that on her. That's just gonna place that one and give us an extra debuff. Zach saves characters' butts. Oh my god, the bot made a clip of that. You gotta be kidding me right now. That's hilarious. Hey, what's up, Little Squirrel? How you doing today? I like how it uses the peach emoji there too. That's what it's doing. Yeah, for anybody that don't know what that is, I was watching Zach. He was playing Daybreak too, but I caught him right when I joined his channel to lurk. He was AFK, and like he had like all these screenshots of like characters' butts in the game, like up on the screen. That's what I was talking about. Pretty funny. And Crafty, checking out them peaches.
Let's go.
Oh yeah? Getting this daily dose of Goonin in, huh? Ain't nothing wrong with that, I guess.
Break them! Raging hammer!
Yeah, true.
Zero breaker!
Looked like you were having a good time sending me those emotes earlier. Were you bored or something? It started to make booba bobbleheads.
Try this on for size.
Give him a stink, Randy.
You!
More incoming.
Here I go.
Actually, Machias has analyze. I want to kill it. I want to analyze it. That will do battle scope then. I guess I could just hit one of them. Your epic discovery, let you have your moment. Okay, okay. Oh. Gotcha.
There.
It's funny.
Next round.
It was pretty good though.
Let's go! Break them! Raging hammer! Let's go!
The infamous line, what about Joshua using his mouth for his third sword? Or are we talking about something else?
Zero breaker!
Ready. There. Here.
You asked for it!
Oh dang, how many battles was there? I didn't realize there's that many characters here. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, when you have him and Noelle linked together. Oh yeah, that one? Yeah, we did. She finished it with kicking your ass. Yeah, if you have Noelle and Josh linked together, Noelle asks Josh, why doesn't he use the third sword? And he's like, well, what am I supposed to wield it with? My mouth? I don't know why I found that funny though. Yeah, that was that classic Estelle response.
Yeah. Try this on for size. Crimson Gale! Battle's wrapped up. Hope you guys are doing good.
Nice.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah. Yeah. They were teasing her about being afraid of ghosts. Joshua was, and then it started that. Yeah, I agree, J-Dub. It was like nice weather the other day, and then now it's freaking, it literally rains like half the dang week. Yeah, same here, man. It's freaking freezing. I got up and it was like 60 degrees in the house because I didn't realize it was going to get that cold. Let's see if I can make another moon lens. Maybe make that in it. That's probably one we got to trade for, huh? Yeah, so yeah, flips a switch every other day and it's completely different. Moon lens. Is that something we can get here? Yes, right here. What do we need? We need one Analyze R. Get another one of those. Analyze R, huh? So strength and quartz, probably. How could I be a man out in the yard? Alright, so yeah. I'm not real happy about us being in the Tornado Alley now though. Because you know, that's not something that you like most places have here is like tornado shelters. Or at least, you know. Maybe it'll just keep moving further east. Eventually it'll go away. Or we don't get as much. Just a little wind. I'll make 2 of them. He goes back. Yeah, that would. It's something. Yeah, because it's just been like I was looking it up not too long ago, and it's like just people were talking about that, and I'm like, no, it's just kind of gotten worse. Because I mean, I remember like tornadoes through the whole time, just being this in the Midwest, but like it's happened like almost I feel like 6 months out of the year now instead of like 1 month where we might have a chance for one. Ooh, that doesn't sound very good. A massive drought. I don't know if I'm like that or not. I mean, we're already getting like multiple over 100 temp days before it's even summer yet. So we had tons of them last year. Oh, interesting. Drying up rivers. I didn't know that. Not as much snow or rain. That is kind of crazy for it being 90 there. It has. I don't even think we've got a 90 here yet. I think it was pretty close maybe a week or so ago. It got into the upper 80s, I think. It may have gotten to 90. I don't think it did, though. Anything... It's been so daggum windy here, I don't think it's had a chance to. We've had so much wind this year. It's starting to get really annoying. Like, it's just windy, like, all the freaking time. Fuck! Yeah. Fuck! Oh! Exactly. Rest. Menards. Guessing that's a place to eat or something. I don't know what that is. Menads. Menards. Or is it called that? Oh. Booba. Dang, she's Matrix style.
She's inhuman!
Oh dear. That's no way to address a performer.
Oh no, we didn't know who she was this whole time.
Ilya Platier?
I thought as much. Are you all done resisting? Then allow me to set the stage.
Such beauty.
Now, apprehend your commander. Do it for the supreme leader of Crossbell.
This is just like what happened in the city.
Don't let her enthrall you so easily.
Please surrender, ma'am. For the good of Crossbell.
Get away from her!
Time to pop some caps. Yeah, they're getting a bonking in.
Damn it.
My, that was close, wasn't it?
What happened to us?
Come on, pull yourselves together.
Are you all right, Commander?
Noelle, did all of you come to rescue us?
I've been waiting for you and your friends to arrive, my favorite little guy. What's an impromptu performance without an audience to captivate?
That mask she's wearing looks like...
It's the same as the ones Angie and Crow were forced to wear.
Yeah, it's a punch to the gut to see someone like Ilya be forced to stoop this low. But then again, after what you told us about that fake showing up at the military factory...
Do you think she could be another fake?
No. I'm fairly certain this is the real Ilya standing before us.
He's like, I've seen all those moves. I got a poster in my room.
We saw firsthand that there's a limit to how close a person can be replicated. Her dance earlier was so graceful that it took all I had not to give in and watch, even knowing how dangerous it is.
Sure, guy.
Can't imagine anything or anyone but Ilya is capable of that kind of talent. Isn't that right?
Goodness, how flattering. You always were so sharp. Correct. I am the one and only Ilya Platier.
Onita?
Mm-hmm.
Who but the Duskin dancer could guide humanity to paradise? It's the perfect role for me, wouldn't you say?
Lloyd's like, just think of Oni-chan, think of Oni-chan.
Did you call yourself the Duskin Dancer?
That mask must be cutting off blood flow to your brain to be putting on a persona like that.
Yes. But the mask shouldn't be what's causing her dance to control people now.
Right. The masks we've dealt with in the past altered the wearer's personalities and memories, but it didn't grant them special abilities.
I can't claim to know the how or why, but I do know that this mask is special. It corrodes the minds of those it enraptures, and allows me to manipulate them however I wish. Like this.
Damn it! I can't move!
It feels as though it's clawing at me from inside.
The Supreme Leader was right. The negative mana filling this place amplifies its power significantly. Enslaving the rest of the SSS and the remaining people of Crossbell will be simple once I've made Lloyd my pawn. And your Liberlian friend should do quite nicely in helping us bridge the gap to the rest of the continent as well.
Was this all part of your plan? Did you lure us here deliberately so that you could do this?
You're kidding me! You knew we would come help from the very beginning.
This This isn't looking good.
Get your American Express out, huh?
Please. We can't allow them to fall here. Help them, no matter
I feel
what
like
it
Rish is
takes.
gonna show up.
I'm
Just calling the
I'm
gut
sorry,
feeling here.
Commander. We can't hold out much longer.
Surrender yourselves to me, and together, we can guide our home toward a new, glorious future. The United Nation will
Nice.
be realized once the symbols of Crossbell's independence have...
Don't call us that.
Oh, he's gonna overcome the barrier.
We were fools to think it was our responsibility to be the symbols of anything. We thought it was our duty to be the heroes who saved everyone and helped Crossbell regain its independence.
Mm-hmm.
But that's
Classic
not who
Lloyd.
we are. And that's not the future we want for the home we know and love either. As we speak, so many people are out there fighting in their own ways, big and small. Not because they were asked to. No. They're just doing what they can to live out each day.
Those guns are digging bigger than they are.
We'll overcome this occupation, just like we have in the past. And this time, we won't do it thinking it's up to us alone. We have the support of our friends and the citizens to push us through. That's the strength of the SSS and of the whole of Crossbell.
Lloyd.
Damn straight, partner.
That's exactly how the guild feels too.
If there's one thing I learned through Thor's, it's how important it is to have each other's backs.
How did you...
You know
Oh, dang.
exactly what we're referring to from your own experiences, Ilya. He said you may never walk again. But you took the stage less than 3 years later because of the love and support you were given. Your refusal to give up, no matter how grim the odds, gave light and courage to the people of Crossbell, including us. Yet here you are, using the same dance that once inspired the masses to enslave them at the behest of the Supreme Leader. Is this what you struggled so hard for over the last 2.5 years? Is this what matters most to you right now? Could you ever look Sully and Risha in the eyes and tell them this is who you've become?
What is it that matters most to you? Can you truly turn your back in the face of what you hold dear?
Ha! Ilya would never half-ass even a trashy role like this.
Right. The people of Crossbell, Risha, everyone who loves you could see that this isn't the real you. That you're stronger than this.
Our friends overcame the mass's power, so I know you can too.
Exactly. I don't doubt that for a moment.
We're here to take back someone who's given Crossbell hope, no matter what it takes.
That's right. There's so many people who need you now more than ever.
Very well. If you want to play hard to get, then have it your way.
What?
This feels like...
Uh-oh. Code Red. Those some funky looking critters.
2 devils from Gehenna.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Now, show me what true strength looks like.
Looked like they had like hands
If
in
you
the back
believe it
rubbing
will
their
allow
like
me to recover
sides.
whatever it is you think I've lost, then you're more than welcome to prove it.
Gladly. Let's do this, everyone!
Our mission is to defeat those two devils and neutralize Ilya. It won't be easy, but work together and we can do this.
This one's for Murray. I'm going all out and knocking some sense back into you.
Hey, we got Burning Heart 3 now, huh?
Try to last until the curtain call, at least.
Single.
There!
Rude.
Yeah!
Right!
Break that! Raging hammer!
My turn now. All for one?
And one for all!
Let's finish this!
Ready. Switch with me.
I'll take care of it. I will not falter again. Ready! Phantom Blade!
Rest in peace.
Damn! Right. It's over!
Time to donk on him with some S-crafts.
Rising Nova!
Here comes the climax.
Here I go.
Put the towel down.
About time I got this started.
Eat steel! Berserker! I'd just give up if I were you.
Has 200k.
Battle's wrapped up. Hope you guys are doing good.
And everybody gets a level. Think level up.
Nice! I did it!
Dreadbreaker number 2. Machias.
Lloyd? What have I...
Look!
She's returning to her senses.
Pull the muscle.
Now, Lloyd!
Open your eyes, Ilya!
Hit her in the head.
Risha and Sully are waiting for you to come back to them.
Risha... Sully... I am...
Do as you have been destined, dancer. Dance till your heart sings. Dance till man falls into the depths of madness.
F.
No, we were so close.
What the hell is happening?
Follow her!
Yeah.
Ilya!
Wait, we haven't...
Sorry, little guy. You almost had me. But it looks like it'll take more than that to bring me back.
No,
Why does it have to be this way?
Ilya.
Huh? I wasn't expecting all of you to come.
But boy, are we glad you did.
Lloyd! Are you alright? Estelle! Joshua! It's good to see you're alright.
We're fine, yeah, but where have I seen that airship before?
That was when Jingo was flying in.
Guess we arrived just in time to see one heck of a mess.
Oh, now I get what you meant by that lead you had.
That's right. It fortunately bore fruit.
Risha. So, you found the courage to take the stage.
I did. San-san gave me the pep talk I needed. I'll be fine. Now go and do what only you can. Go and do whatever it takes to fight for what matters most to me.
Pep and
Now I
intercepting.
can face you with strength unyielding. For you and for everyone else who loves me.
Risha.
And that's the pep talk I needed. It's almost time for my final performance. We can settle matters between us there. Until Crossbell, don't keep me waiting.
Ilya.
Well, we've got work to do.
We've rescued the commander and the rest of the CGF, which means...
Yeah. Let's go join everyone on the mountain path.
Moments later. We can't hold the line much longer. We've reached word from the scouts that EDF reinforcements are approaching. Eek, we're done for. Retreat. Don't you know where to retreat to? He's right. This is our final stand. They're stubborn. I'll give them that. Their time's finally run. Drop doo-doo clowns on them. What the? Gas? Where did they get reinforcements? Can't be serious. It's the citizens of mines. Is everyone alright? Don't worry, we got your backs. Time to put what I learned after getting drafted to good use. I like my special mustard mix. They're mustard gas in them? The farts? Get on, pests! You're going to pay for... Arrgh. They made it after all. Well, if it isn't Jingo. Gotta see you're still in one piece, Mama. We aren't the only ones coming to help them, Lloyd. We weren't the only ones. Yeah, the people of Mines ready to fight back too. That's what I'm talking about. Again, counterattack. The rest of you provide support in any way you can. Yes, ma'am. The Helmors have sustained heavy damage. They can't keep this up this much longer. Damn it all! Retreat! Retreat! Pull them back. They're retreating. We did it! Thanks for all the help, everyone. In the end, the siege of mines in the Moon Temple was overcome with minimal casualties. Once the fighting was over, the CGF reassembled and everyone made their way back to town.
Where am I?
Hooray!
Oh.
So it all worked out, huh? You're always so slow, Randy. You idiot.
Right back at you, idiot. You have no idea how worried I've been about you, damn it.
The emergency treatment went well, so I think she's through the worst of it.
The actual surgery will have to wait until she gets to the hospital. But I'll see it succeeds. You have my word.
We leave her in your care.
Please see that she gets there safely, Jingo.
Will do. Now, I'd say that's my cue to mosey.
I'm happy to report that the SSS has returned to fighting fit.
Does my heart good to see it. You've done yourselves proud. Looks like you found your feet again, too.
Sure have. And we've got a lot of people to thank for that.
We've faced a lot of hardships over the past few days, haven't we?
Yeah, but I think they've shown us how best to move forward, too.
Maybe. But now all we need to do is take back all that we cherish from the Supreme Leader.
Yeah, nothing can stop us when the gang is all together.
Noelle, Wazzy, we couldn't have done it without you. And I'm sorry for worrying you, Risha.
Can't say I've done anything that warrants special thanks.
Me neither. I consider myself part of the SSS in spirit, so I was just doing what I could.
Same here. Now we just need to overcome Ilya and the Supreme Leader directly.
Yeah. And I know we can do it. Perhaps not alone. But with so many people backing us up, I can't imagine us losing.
He's got a good head on his shoulders, this one. We feel the exact same way.
That's how we'd always come out victorious in the past.
It's definitely not going to be easy with most communications still being jammed.
Oh, but I'm sure working as a team will be the key to success.
I sure know we couldn't have overcome the Great Twilight without help. Our victory was, without a doubt, thanks to everyone joining hands and hearts with us when we needed them most.
Indeed. Including those like me who once stood against them.
So I suppose we better get started on a plan that makes the most of everyone's unique strengths, huh?
Especially now that we've got even more help in the form of Rean, Yuna, and so many others. So I'm sure there's a road to success just waiting to be found.
Yeah. It's reassuring to know they're with us. Thanks for bringing us that news, Lecter. I hear you helped them plenty on their way, too.
I didn't do much. Just fed them some info I thought they'd find useful.
It's a shame we can't use the round of 7, but it'd be nice if we could find some other way to keep in direct contact.
And the same goes for Yona and the rest of the guys at the hospital.
Well.
Well, they've got us here to back them up wherever they need it.
That they do. May we have our home back soon.
With the CGF and police force assembling their full strength, this may be the best chance we have. Now we just have to hope that the ladies can...
We've established a connection with the Orbital Network. I'm going to try to use a proxy server to boot up the Round of 7.
What?
You're actually getting it to work?
Hopefully we'll be able to connect.
Hold on. What's he up to?
Rufus?
And my uncle. They're broadcasting using the Orbital Network. Wait, have they hacked wireless signal boosters to broadcast this as far as the Empire and the Republic? Not just wireless. Local area network cables, too. They're on about every kind of communications network there is across the continent.
How? Is that even possible?
Good day, all. I am Rufus Alberea, Supreme Leader of the United Nation of Crossbell. It is my great honor to announce that preparations to unify our great home of Zemuria are at last complete. Thus do I call upon our good neighbors, Calvard and Erebonia, to make known their intent of joining our nation. They have until noon tomorrow to comply. While I sincerely hope for their sound judgment in this matter, should they err, I will be forced to respond in kind. I can only pray that this most historic day for our continent comes to pass without a single drop of bloodshed. May you have the wisdom to do the right thing, my friends.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Has he lost his mind?
Who is he to make a declaration of war against the Empire and the Republic? No, the world. There are dark clouds on the horizon. Very dark indeed.
Well, he did name himself Supreme Leader, so...
The Empire may elect to stay quiet, but the Republic will assuredly be at Crossbell's door within days. Considering most of the city is under the influence of Ilia's dance, I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to crush us as a terrorist nation.
But then our dream of declaring independence would be doomed.
That might well end up sparking another world war, too.
Surely the Supreme Leader must know that.
Yep, extra sour cream.
I don't doubt that he does. Which means he's got some reason to believe that he can win against them.
Yeah, he must have something in his hand he hasn't played yet. Just like how Dieter used me to pull off Crossbell's last declaration of independence. Oh no.
But what could that possibly be?
The app!
I think it's going through. Lloyd, do you read me?
I don't know, man.
Oh! Rean?
Rean the Bean Machine. Yeah. You order a bean burrito with no beans in it? I wonder what they do if you order stuff like that. Like you order like a certain one with like that's what's in it most. Like order the chicken taco but yet no chicken in it. Or chicken cantina with no chicken. All right, our next one's gonna be Rean, right? And I think, I've seen some weird ones. So on the Domino's subreddit, where like people post pictures all the time. Like people will order like a buffalo chicken pizza, but have like put no chicken or buffalo sauce on it or something like that. And like they're like, why even get it? Why not just get the regular pizza? I'm guessing because sometimes the specialties have a deal or something like that on them. But kind of weird. Yeah, I want to unlock the Reverie corridor. I think we need to do all these acts from what it looks like is going on, because each time we get to one of them, it like unlocks a symbol on one of those doors.
Bastard!
Whoa, chillax, man. Seems like it's fairly early on each one, too. Yeah. It's got it out for me lately.
This is Arya Shrine, then?
That's right. We came here during the Civil War 2 years ago, too.
The disturbance in the spirit veins has made it manifest once more. It's how we were able to swoop in and save the day.
It does seem like we'll be able to use parallel teleportation to go to Crossbell from here.
I see. Then we would request your aid, so we can finally bring this madness to an end.
Then it shall be given.
Sounds like the rest of our number have reached the other shrines.
Yep. Even she's been in a true Reverie corridor like since we started. Yeah.
We're good to go at any time.
Thinking about it, this will be the first time both Class 7s have come together since Prince Olivert's wedding.
And we have seen her a couple times, I think, since wonder what they even called her on the screen.
Yeah. Not the most festive of circumstances, but it sounds like we'll be needing all the help we can get. Ever since the Supreme Leader made his move, this land has been engulfed in chaos. The people of Zemuria aren't going to know peace until he's well and truly deposed. So let's go to Crossbell, where we'll end this once and for all.
Oh, wayfarers, shadowlings from realms fantastic. Deliver us to the land of Terra Illusions.
It's morphin' time. Stay. Took over half a day for the Republican army to get the situation at their base under control and come to Nord's aid. They claimed to have no idea why their tanks and airships had started acting on their own. They were also clearly finding it hard to believe that all the weapons slated to be destroyed could have just disappeared. We owe you our deepest thanks for helping to avoid the worst case scenario here. I'll admit I never thought the day would come when I would feel the gratitude towards the Ashen Chevalier. We're just glad we were able to prevent a third party from igniting the flames of war all over again. Third party indeed. Understood. Our unit will be here shortly, it seems. We anticipate it will take several days to remove all our weapons from the Highlands, but it should prove doable. Until that is complete, our army shall not interfere with one another in this region. Is that acceptable to you? Yes. We'll do all we can to make sure discussions between our governments go smoothly too. I certainly hope you succeed. Whew, I'm glad we could convince them to give us the benefit of the doubt. They clearly suspect Erebonian involvement, but can't dismiss the idea that this really was the United Nations work either. Especially since they must know as well as we do that physically moving that many weapons in such a short time wouldn't be that easy. I imagine they still have trouble believing that His Highness the Prince was abducted too. I'm not surprised. I'm still having a hard time processing what happened, and we were directly involved. The sudden appearance of the White Divine Knight turned the situation in the Highlands on its head. In the end, it disappeared before anything could be ascertained about its origin or objectives. During the chaos, the devices in the watchtower and on the giant statue, as well as the robotic Arios, vanished without a trace. This left us with without so much as a single clue to work with. The Courageous 2 and Merkaba were also heavily damaged. Fortunately, there were no injuries among the crews of both ships, but it was clear neither would fly again anytime soon. Furthermore, we still had no idea where the sonorous she-shell was, and as a result, remained unable to use the Round of 7. The United Nation also continued to block all communications, preventing us from learning about the situation there. Fortunately, that left us in the dark as to the whereabouts and the condition of Elisa, Machias, and Toa. situation might have calmed, but we still haven't truly resolved anything. Your assistance will be a boon to us. Not that I intend to sit on my hands either. I'll be thinking of a way forward. I will see that they reach the capital safely. I'll be counting on you to do what you can on your end. Got room for a +1? I was dreading having to explain my way through the checkpoint. There's still a lot we needed to do in order to quell the chaos, but it was clear that sitting idly by was not an option. We knew we all needed to come together and plan our next move as soon as possible. At night in the settlement. You don't all need to stare at me like I'm going to faint any moment. I'm fine now, honestly. The words "I'm fine" carry a little weight coming from you. I couldn't agree more. We take our eyes off you for just a little while and look what happens. I really think you're blowing what happened out of proportion. We only worry because we care, Rean. I'm genuinely grateful that you saved the lives of my family. I really am. But we want to know what happened to you, too, so if you know, please tell us. Seeing your hair and one of your eyes change color like that reminded me of half a year ago. Made me think of how you looked when the curse had almost taken you over. Sorry, I really didn't want to worry you. But I swear there's nothing wrong with me. I can't sense any curse hanging over me now. We were able to confirm from Aaron that the Great Twilight is completely over. So it should be impossible for what happened to Rean to be connected to it in any way, but... I like to believe that too, but what happens seems to be suggesting otherwise. The changes in your appearance are not the only unusual part of what happened either. You were able to summon a Panzer Soldat from far away, were you not? Yeah, how'd you even do that? It was one of the new ones from the branch campus's hangar, right? Yeah, from a new generation developed by Makarov. They still haven't been formally deployed, but they're stronger than the current generations that's in use. The Terrifying S was specifically developed for Rean and tuned to him. That alone does not explain what happened. Right, it's not meant to be able to teleport or cut railway gun shells in half. You'd normally only expect that kind of power from Divine Knights. I think the whole thing was BS. It wasn't coming from you. Speaking of Knights, what's this about something that looked like one showing up? We're all wondering the same thing. Hopefully, we'll know more when Roselia and the others finish their investigation.
Ah, I see everyone is assembled already.
Have you managed to learn anything?
I most certainly did, but it was not easy.
I have a question for you, kiddo. Did you feel anything unusual other than the changes in your body when you saw that white contraption? Now that you mention it. What is it, instructor? Don't you dare try and keep any more secrets from us. I'm not going to. I'm just having trouble explaining what I felt in words. The second I saw it, all kinds of emotions came flooding into my head. All at once. I can't remember what specific images and emotions they were, though. Really? I believe it was some kind of resonance phenomenon. You and that 8th Divine Knight resonated with one another. Wait, Divine Knight? You were convinced that it truly stands among their number, then? What do you mean when you say resonated? Now that you mention it, that thing did seem interested in Rean somehow. It appeared immediately after Rean used that strange power, too. Wait a second. None of this is making any sense. Yes, you know as well as we do that it can't be a genuine Divine Knight. Calm down. I know very well what you're saying. I know there are only supposed to be 7 Divine Knights and that they have all vanished from this dimension. But the mana flowing through it and the marks it left in the spirit veins leave no room for doubt. I can hardly afford to ignore that coming from the Elder of the Kin of Fire. Can't believe what I'm hearing. Fortunately, I haven't a clue. Caused the resonance to happen. Perhaps it's because you are a former Awakener, or perhaps the cause lies elsewhere? But either way, this new Divine Night will likely be our biggest clue yet to learning what we are facing. Since its existence is even more of an impossibility than the advanced technology we've seen in the changes in Rean's body. I'm still having trouble processing all this, if I'm honest. But I think I at least see what we need to be doing. Yeah, better to do something than sit around worrying about it. We need to find the answers we seek, then bring all this to an end. That is all there is to it. Grandmother, what brings you to Nord in the first place? We are fortunate that you were here, but I imagine your presence is no coincidence. Well, I haven't explained yet, have I? I've been investigating something related to this case for a while with a couple of helpers. I'll call them here now.
Celine, can you and Zeit come here for a moment? If you insist. So much for that saucer of milk I was savoring.
There'll be others. Still, I didn't know you were here in Nord.
And in human form.
Only because it's part of my training. I'm not in this form by choice. I would have thought she'd be used to it by now, but it seems not.
I believe this is our first time speaking like this, children of Erebonia.
Zeit! I wasn't expecting to see you here.
You must be the SSS's Divine Wolf.
He really can talk, huh? Thank you again for coming to our aid yesterday. We would have been in real trouble without you.
The SSS told us about you. How you're a holy beast charged with watching over a Septarian the way Roselia was.
That was once my duty, but I've since been relieved of it. Still, this continent is my home as much as it is yours. Thus, I have kept vigil over the land since the Great Twilight, particularly for distortions in the spirit veins.
Spirit veins. I was under the impression that those distortions had disappeared after the Twilight met its end. They did, for a while, but some time ago they returned once more. The reaction we sensed was strong enough to be called a singularity, but we were unable to piece together anything else. We've been combing our efforts to find out more ever since. Then yesterday, it finally decided to step into the spotlight for us. In other words, the singularity you're talking about is that Divine Night. Indeed, we hurried to the scene, and even we were shocked by what we saw. Fortunately, we aren't entirely sure where it is now. But after your encounter, it appeared to set off in the direction of Crossbell. All roads lead to Crossbell, it seems. The distortion first appeared in Crossbell 2. Testimony from the 23rd Armored Division indicated that the vanished warships and railway guns were sent there too. That was also where the Supreme Leader first appeared to sow the seeds of a new war. I'm sure Lloyd and the others are doing their best over there, but they shouldn't need to face this alone. Yeah, I'm sure Elisa, Machias, and Toa would appreciate her help too. If we want to find out the truth and bring all this to an end, I think we're going to have to go there ourselves. Count us in too. We can't turn a blind eye to this either. All of our work related to the coup d'etat, the abduction are now finished. Yep, we can finally dedicate ourselves to this. We should finally all be able to gather in one place. I guess I can tag along. Thanks, everyone. I don't know what I'd do without you. This begs the question of how we're going to get into Crossbell, though. True, the Ebon Defense Force has the whole border fortified. We won't be able to rely on my Merkaba or the Courageous 2 for a while. Given the current situation, we may have another option. Indeed. Spirit Bane stimulated, we should be able to open the Spirit Path. I think that's our best option, though it won't be easy to use that method to travel all the way to Crossbell. Indeed, the veins aren't as active as they were during the Great Twilight, and there are rather a lot of us. I think it will work if we teleport from different spirit shrines across the land. That'll take some groundwork to pull off, but I think I'll help out with that. Sounds like we have a plan. We really are fortunate to have all you. We'll have preparations on our own to make. So how does departing tomorrow afternoon suit everyone? Anything else, we'll need to make our way to the nearest spirit shrine. Alright, let's go with that. I'll see everyone tomorrow in Crossbow. Seems like a... Oh, never mind. I thought they were like walking... Okay, so they're all teleporting from each shrine. Raging Hammer goes down, bro. Recognize this place. Near the wetlands southeast of Crossbell City. This is also where Leanne breathed her last half of a year. Breathed her last half a year ago. Oh, breathed her last half. I feel like there should be a comma in there almost. Alright, I thought it would be a great place to arrive given assistance from the city. I think that was an appropriate decision. Thanks for the help, Celine, Zeet, Rezite. I think nothing of it. I didn't do much. I was happy to help.
It's funny how nostalgic it feels to be back here. I haven't even been away for that long.
It's Crossbell. Of course you feel that way. Don't worry. I'm sure your family is fine.
And we're here to make sure it stays that way.
Thanks. Both of you. You're right. I need to believe.
I'm surprised you were able to make it, Major. Finding and taking care of all Supreme Leader sympathizers in the army didn't sound like it would be an easy job.
Matthias Vander graciously agreed to take over the reins of that task. Generals Van Dyke, Zex Vander, and Craig are also taking direct roles in the effort. With the domestic situation in capable hands, I thought it best to focus on excising the problem at the root. And on a personal level, I want to know what Rufus is trying to achieve.
Yeah.
It's regretful that we're still none the wiser on that front.
The real Rufus said something about meeting next in Crossbell, didn't he?
He did. I'm sure we'll be meeting both the real and replica soon enough.
Hey, are you sure you're all right, Rean?
Yesterday must have put you through it, huh? Well, I'm not planning on pulling off anything like that again. So no reason for my family to get worked up.
Okay, as long as you understand. Zeno and Leo would hate it if something happened to you too. Don't forget that.
I don't know how they factor into this, but good to know.
Name-dropping them always works wonders.
I don't care what you do, so long as you come back with some good samples for my research. Even the Society isn't capable of making those devices or humanoid weapons. Just hurry up and get my materials back.
You must really be frustrated by their absence to have agreed to come with us, Professor.
At least we don't need to worry about any tech issues with you around.
So what are you all planning on doing next?
If nothing else, I want to further investigate the spirit veins.
I think we need to start by getting a solid grasp of the situation here. Our final goal is to apprehend the Supreme Leader and liberate Crossbell. But we need to proceed with caution.
Right. We don't know what's lurking behind him and what the EDF is up to. We just have to play it by ear for now.
Especially since we can't use the round of 7. If we screw up, we can't exactly reach out for backup.
That's very true.
It really hurts to not be able to communicate freely.
Looks like I made the right move coming here after all.
Was that?
Carefree voice.
Lictor!
Yeah, I took all the stuff off of everybody from the True Reverie corridor, except Claire. Apparently, we left her little cute little cat ears.
Hey there, how's it hanging, guys? Sounds like you ran into some kind of hell in Nord.
How the hell are you always one step ahead, Scarecrow? How'd you even know we're here? Don't even try to say it was a hunch. He is the one person for whom I wouldn't rule that out. Just because we can't communicate with the outside don't mean there's no way to find out what's going on. Guy could steal a transceiver from the EDF, for example. Oh, how cunning. I imagine that proved more difficult than you make it sound. Apart from that, I just know you guys. I figured you used a little hack of yours for getting around. Pair that with all the other intel I figured you had, and boom. The fact I came to Crossbell right before the ceremony was all instinct, though. I just figured something would happen. That intuition of yours is sharp. Talking about hacks and shit. His acumen is impressive indeed. Wait, but if you've been in Crossbow this whole time... Yep. We got no stick bear, shall we? We would appreciate that. So glad that Elisa, Makias, and Toa are alright. Yeah, Lloyd and the others too. Can't say I've seen every one of them with my own eyes, but they're a tough bunch. I'm sure they're still playing their parts. Seems as though the Ebon Defense Force are even more of a, well, force to reckon with than we feared. Yeah, I don't really want to come up against those new Zauber soldats. We don't have any soldats of our own, so we'll want to avoid a head-on conflict. Especially if they have so many of them. Just, how long have they been preparing for this? Ain't that the question? Personally, I'm more concerned from where all those weapons that vanished from Nord ended up. We were under the impression that they had been sent to Crossbell. Could you say it doesn't match up with what you've learned? It sure doesn't. Besides, where would you hide that much stuff in a small place like Crossbell? That's true. Active camouflage alone can only get you so far. You're saying the EDF never brought them up in all your time spying. That does suggest they really aren't there. Well, the only way to be sure is to check for ourselves. Either way, you know where the EDF is positioned now, at least. The only places I've confirmed they have a presence around here are Michelin and a small number of roads. I'll leave it to you guys how to choose the intel I've given you. Thanks for sharing it with us. It'll be real helpful. I think our best course is to begin by splitting up into groups and gathering information. I'd like to start by learning more about the situation in Michelin, St. Ursula, and the near city. Prudent approach. Let's split up into groups then. Rean's group will investigate Michelin. And choose one student. Really? Why does it even matter at this point? They should have just picked them. So we got... Yeah, one freaking choice. Thanks. We'll take Altina with us. Guess this is our team then. I haven't been to Michelin since the send-off party 7 months ago. We all owe a great deal to Eunice's father for his help at the time, so I do hope he's in good health. I really hope we can make sure of that while we're there. I'm sure we can learn something. Try not to stress too much. Yeah, we'll find out what's going on.
Listen, Rean. I refuse to allow you to shoulder any more burdens alone. Not while I'm here. I've spent the past half year becoming stronger for your benefit. Rely on me, please. Without protest, without reservation.
I'm sorry for worrying you, Laura. I'll be sure to count on you. Battle or no battle.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
Alright, we'll make our way to St. Ursula then. Sounds like the EDF aren't standing guard there. Be careful all the same. If you find anything, inform us promptly. We'll make our way toward the city. And we can find some way to get inside of it. Should we find any elements of resistance, we'll offer our support. Counting on you. Let's do this thing, people. We shall accompany them part of the way. Yeah, there's a spirit vein I want to investigate in that direction. Oh, speaking of Michelin, there are distortions in the spirit veins over in that region too. Be careful. Cool, thanks for telling us. I'll be counting on you too, Celine. I know, I know. If anything happens, I'll be sure to put the kibosh on it. Thanks, and sorry, I really hate to be such a source of worry for everyone. If anything, what happened to you is likely to be our biggest clue going forward. Needn't apologize. Fear not, we shall keep watch over him. Yes, we won't let him do himself any harm. You'd hard to believe he's the instructor here. Sucks to be popular, huh? There's clearly still a lot we have to learn. I'm sure we can find some way out of it. Some way out of this if we work together. Let's make it Michelin. I'm counting on you. Right.
So it's back to the wetlands, huh? Reminds me of our encounter with the Steel Maiden.
We owe her so much. Truly.
I know this place is gloomy and all, but you don't need to make it gloomier with your attitudes.
You're right. We'd best pick up our spirits and our pace to Michelin.
Wow. Calm down, Skeeters.
Tits!
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. I'm getting tired. It's warm in here. I need to cool it off. Definitely need to get up and stretch. Trying to find a good spot though. Which we probably had a good one here. Is that even? Hope not, but you know, you never know. Gear. Have any gear on? Gearless. One thing I thought we just picked up one a minute ago that was like +9 to evade. Doing, Mo? Why are you pestering him? Freaking cat. Other cat's chilling in bed. Moda keeps coming in here and just like pecking on him. And then being spooked whenever they whenever they wake up. What are you doing?
Hey, that's the thing for the stuff.
Was there any other one that was higher evade? Yeah, let's get one of those moon things going here, so we can see treasure chests. There was another one and like pretty high evade rate. I know I haven't made it yet, huh? It was like Anomalous or something like that, I think was the name of it. The thing here. That was trade. One. Rest Melis, that's it. We need one more evade throw. I have that. Got a rage one I made a little bit ago too. Got like 10, I think, on it, doesn't it? Oh, slot level's not high enough. Farts. Well, let's do that. Oh god, I can only a little. Oh, I get this one too. We'd be lacking in the Sipith. Some waffle fries? That sounds pretty dang good. I don't think I've had a waffle fry in forever. Let's see, I know we got some more somewhere here. We just... I think we could put that rage one here. Switch it out. Oh, wait, yeah, that one might be a... Okay. Barbecue ranch. I don't know if I've ever had a barbecue ranch. %. Sounds interesting. Good. It's good. All right. Dressed.
Ready.
Need more than ready. Got a star thing over here. I think we might almost be even able to level up our our break thing.
Ooh, an opening. I'm next. Now. An opening. Pumped up.
Analyze. Wait, did we get that from the killing? No, somebody. Oh no! God dang it!
My turn.
All right, I know some of these we get from. Okay, no, I don't have that equipped. Yes. Tina.
I leave it to you.
Switching in. Search mode activate. Details procured.
Let's go. Fiercest fire. Blazing swarm.
And then now we just dunk on him.
Kane. Gale! That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Level 5.
Beginning combat.
Wiping out. Now. I'll assist. This'll end it.
I'm up. Cut through. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Stats updated.
All the levels. Alternate power leveling.
Ha! Ready.
Oh, did I not equip the Moonlands? I'm not seeing that chest on the map. Went through all that effort to make a bunch of them. I didn't even put him on anybody. I guess you want to put it in. I don't guess it matters who has it. Put it on. Yeah, much better.
There! Let's get him!
Pumped up.
Pumpty pumped.
My turn.
Fire!
Fiercest fire. Blazing swarm.
My turn. Switching out.
I'll take over.
Everything's true with Laura. She better get the beat down right off the bat.
As your off balance. Mine.
Together, Laura and Fee
Will make you history.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, we have Crow. I haven't even used Crow yet.
That's how it's done.
I forgot Crow's even in our group. Poor guy.
Isn't that a treasure
Alright.
chest?
Sin and Gem. Magic evasion. I think Altina has like quite a bit of this already. So 32. I don't actually want to replace any of it, but it is okay. It would probably be better than Shield. No, let's go back there and beat up whatever this is over here. It's like a extra RP thing. Where it leads to St. Ursula. Hey, let me. I'm assuming we're eventually gonna have to go that way. Dang. Straight up denied.
Everyone ready? Fiercest fire! Blazing swarm! Gale! All right, nice work, team.
I always like how he says that when he wipes them out in one move. Oh, it may be an efficient spot, actually.
Ready.
Jump, jump.
Now's our chance.
Guess they can run them into one big long battle.
Cut through!
I'm next. Wiping out.
How foolish!
Let's go!
Earth.
Good luck. Watch and learn.
He might have Earth. No? Okay.
Huh?
Showtime.
My turn.
As your now. Mine.
How foolish!
Got you.
Let's go!
Break!
All right. Judgment time. Eat this.
Here I go. Wait. Now.
Weak sauce.
An opening. It's my turn. Well, look at that.
Nice. That'll.
Yeah, I did it. I did it.
Cypher Edge 3.
Check it out. Free stuff.
Megalithal Ultra Rare. 80 strength, 160 defense. I don't think anybody has like a specific Earth one besides her. Okay. No. It's not spiced out. Need level 3 one. Guess we could swap this hit one out right for it, huh? This one here.
Let's make this quick.
to show off.
Fiercest fire! Blazing swarm!
Oh yeah.
Moving out. Too slow.
My turn.
Pumped up.
My turn. Now, let's continue onward.
That's how it's done.
Let's do this.
All right.
Fiercest fire! Blazing swarm!
Time to show off. Judgment time. Eat this.
Pumped up.
Zero craft.
This is it. Huh? One more. This'll do it. Cell breaker. Well, look at that.
Oh, I guess we actually did some of these. Only one.
Let's do this.
No 2 chains.
It's down.
An opening.
All right. Judgment time. Eat this.
Here I go.
My turn.
Get confused.
Here I go.
How foolish.
Showtime.
Time to show off.
Fiercest fire! Blazing swarm!
Time to show off. Judgment time. Eat this.
I'll handle this.
Pumped up. Showtime.
Time to show off. How's that? Too stunned for words?
That's right. Speechless.
I did it.
Nice.
This one's rare.
That whips around, I guess.
Large school of fish spotted.
All right. Got a hit. You ain't getting away from me.
Thickums.
Damn! You sing this? All right. Got a hit. You ain't getting away from me.
Just barely. Sure. Yeah, a little better that time.
Damn! You sing this?
Well, is there any other fish here besides that one?
All right. Got a hit.
Yeah.
You ain't getting away from me. How's this for a catch? All right. Got a hit.
It seems like the same one. This one
You
might be
ain't
different.
getting away from me.
Also seems lower level.
Damn! You sing this?
Rainbow trout.
All right. Got a hit. You ain't getting away from me.
Yeah, the same doodah. Yes, Crow, we're not blind.
Got a hit.
I don't think we've seen this one. Maybe.
Getting
Yeah.
away from me.
Definitely not a new fish. This looks like an arowana.
Damn! You sing this?
Well, pickles.
Now's our chance.
Fiercest fire! Blazing swarm!
You got this. Now I'm annoyed.
Well.
Huh?
No escape!
Moving out. They're down.
Take this! I'm next. There!
I got your back.
We did pretty good. That's some power.
It's thickums.
Moving out. All yours.
Switching in. Search mode activate. Details procured. Fun. Huh?
My turn. Behold!
Bye, Felicia.
Ready! Radiant Phoenix Blade!
Wait! It's down.
An opening!
This'll end it.
Together, Laura and Fee
will make you history.
Gee willikers.
Oh, I see a chest.
Holy bell. Cross Crusade.
Charge complete.
Charge complete.
Charge complete. This is the end.
Finish this swiftly.
2 chains.
Now.
An opening.
This'll end it. I shall go. Arcus activate.
My turn.
Fun.
No crafts. Well.
Rest is up to you.
Watch and learn. Here we go. Shoulder the cross of the cross. Rebellion.
What a pain. My turn.
Fiercest fire! Blazing swarm!
Now we already have max
My turn.
CPU there, buddy. Diamond Nova, huh? Yeah, it's gonna take it too long to cast that stuff.
Activate. Destroy. I'm next.
Fiercest fire! Blazing swarm!
Got you. It's down.
An opening. Together, Laura and Fee
will make you history. Stats update.
That's how it's done.
Spaghetti, guys. You guys are very witty. Groceries.
Finish this swiftly.
Critical
Fiercest fire! Blazing sword!
Judgment time.
Showtime. Wiping out.
Let's go. Now, let's continue onward.
Nice. Lost Genesis.
I did it.
I must continue to train.
Supreme is your cleaver.
I'm just that good.
Aha! A treasure chest.
Yankle. Strength. 80. Randomly put them to sleep. Sounds like it could be useful. Put on.
Now's our chance.
Yeah.
Switching out.
Leave it to me! Fiercest fire! Blazing sword!
Got you.
I'll handle this.
All right.
I'll handle this. Now, let's continue onward.
Ready!
Yo, cha-cha.
There! Let's get him!
More flunkies, huh?
Let's go!
Bring it on.
0 arts.
Yeah!
Dunk 'em.
Got you. It's down.
An opening. Together, Laura and Fee
will make you history.
Man. Multiplied by 4 when damaged. Increase art damage as drops. So
Only engage.
Gonna have to step up our game for this one.
nah, I doubt it.
Fiercest fire! Blazing sword!
Moving out. They're down.
Got him!
Hey now, I think I've paid you back at this point, yeah?
With my interest rate, you'll be lucky if you ever pay it off.
Fail.
Ha! Ready!
And we finally daggum made it. Time to put our daggum swimsuits on. No sign of the EDF nearby from what I can tell. They're most certainly stationed here, according to Major Undle, however. They may simply not be on high alert around this area. True, but that's good news for us. Now, if only we knew where Dad was. Let's gather information and see what people have to say. Maybe someone's spotted him. It's one thing, though. Are you sure you want to walk around here in that form, Celine? Could be risky, but with all the Mishis running around, she kind of fits in with that tail and ears. Might be perfect, really. Who are you comparing to a bunch of posers wearing catsuits, huh? How many times do I need to explain that staying in this form is part of my training? Now, can we drop this and move on? I think Fee might have struck a nerve there. Better to do what she says and get back to work.
It feels so different from usual.
I'll say. We're at a resort. Shouldn't be such a damn drag.
Well, we can make it less of a drag once we figure out what's going on.
Hey, I recognize all of you. You're the ones that had the send-off party the night before the war started and came back for a little vacation not so long ago. Yeah, that was us. I'm impressed you remember us just from that. Actually, we're sort of here on business this time. I thought that might be it. Did you all come here through the wetlands? They're said to be teeming with monsters, though. Yeah, that must have been some trick. I knew you guys were tough, but not that tough. Hey, whatever you came to do at Michelin must be important if you went through all that trouble to get here. But regardless, we can't offer much in the way of service at the moment, but we're happy to have you come visit. Guests are still allowed to go swimming as long as they stay close by. And again, no one's been in the mood to go into the water with the theme park on lockdown. The most I've seen people do is change into their swimsuits and do a little sunbathing to get minds off things. That's it. It's about as gloomy as I've seen things since I started working here. El Cola. Good thing you Ereboni showed up when you did. The park is in real trouble right now. Anything you do to help would be greatly appreciated. A friend and I came here to hang out on the day the signing ceremony because we thought it would be deserted. Although we know just how long we'd get to be here, stranded all by ourselves. I'm so bored. You guys aren't with the CGF, are you? Because you sure don't look like it. I swear, how much longer are we going to have to wait before help finally arrives? Shenanigans are afoot at the Circle K.
I've been itching for a
fishing.
Got a bite. Nice. It's a whopper.
Hey. It's fishing's fulfilled.
Nice.
It's a whopper.
Not bad at all. Got a bite. Nice.
This little fellow.
Not bad at all. a bite. It got away.
It got away.
Got a bite. Nice.
God. This one. I was gonna say, can we just hold the button down? Yeah.
Not bad at all. Got a bite. Nice.
It's a whopper.
Been coming to the beach lately to pass the time, but I'm never really in the mood to get in the water. Most I just order a Bell Cola and space out. Being stuck here like this makes me feel completely helpless. Bell Cola is good and all, but I'm getting tired of it at this point. It's also not doing any favors to my wallet. I feel down no matter what I do. They charge them regular prices, huh? My friend and I are also co-workers. We were given the day off for the signing ceremony, so we thought it'd be fun to come here and relax. Never imagined that our vacation would last this long. Hey, you there with the dark hair? Do I know you from somewhere? And you, little girl, are those cat ears I see? So what if they are? You got a problem with it? Sorry, I didn't mean to sound so rude. I was just thinking you must be a huge Mishi fan if you're wearing those. Haha. Though, judging by the color, maybe you're a fan of more of a evil Mishi fan. Either way, it's good to see some fans again. It's easy to forget that this is supposed to be a place for people to come have fun. That conversation could have gone a lot worse. I'm kicking myself for not thinking of that cover for you earlier. I'm a Mishi fan. I don't really care what anyone else thinks, but I'm going to be compared to Mishi. Does it have to be evil Mishi? Sheesh. I wonder if that means people are starting to forget about me. It could be the silver lining if it means we can stay undercover, though. There are a lot of EDF soldiers walking around, but I wouldn't go so far as to say we're under occupation or anything. At least not compared to what the city must be going through. I can't even imagine how difficult they have it. I'm worried how many folks are holding up. How many of my hope? I'm worried about how my folks are holding up. Plus all my coworkers, I really hope they're okay. Oh, I thought her hair was like a different color on this side. I was like, what the F's that on the other side there? Flower in her dang hair. Mishi Lamb. It's all just tourists everywhere. I was hoping to buy some Michelin merchandise in secret and give it to my wife as a special surprise, but so much for that. Can't believe what's happened. She must be worried sick about me right now. What's up, folks? How was the beach? Hold on, what the? Salio, you're being rude. I don't care what's going on. As Michelin staff, we always have to treat our guests with the utmost courtesy. Forgive us his impoliteness. I see you to it that he... Wait, aren't you Matthew's daughter? And didn't I see the rest of you at the sit-up party? I remember y'all coming back here to relax after the war ended. This is a surprise. Yeah, I can imagine. Sorry if we shocked you. It's a long story. Basically, we had business here and snuck in through the wetlands. Damn, that's crazy. I mean, talk about gutsy. You guys really are amazing. Well, either way, you're probably abreast of the situation if you've seen the beach. However, just to be clear, while Michelin is currently fine, we are unable to operate freely at the moment. If you decide to stay on the premises, please do be careful. Our current occupants may not take so kindly to your presence. Right, thanks for the tip. Man, you guys are badass for sneaking in here. Is there anything I can do to help? Just say the word and I will. No questions. If you need a swimsuit, you can rent anything you want for free. Just let me know and I'll get it taken care of. That's nice of him to offer, but who's in the mood to hang out on the beach at a time like this? Not me, that's for sure. Yeah. Let's get us some swimsuits. Things aren't operating like normal right now, but our facilities are still open for business in a limited capacity. If you need any help, please don't hesitate to come see me. I'll do my best to assist you. Trolling soldiers, they got us pinned. Just our luck, we'll have to find them.
Everyone over here, quick.
What?
That sounds like...
You heard the man. Move.
That Skeeter?
Dad! I knew it!
Long time no see, Yuna. You look worn out. I knew it. I must have worried you sick.
You haven't, Dad. It's okay. If anyone's been worrying the family sick, it's me. I didn't have to worry about you because I believed. I believed that you were safe. So, on the flip side, you're the reason I've been able to go out and do what needs doing.
Is that so? You've become so strong, Yuna.
Wow, what a nice family. I can see how Yuna turned out to be such a strong young woman. I'm glad you're all okay. Sorry it had to happen this way, but you're all more than welcome here. Thanks for saving us back there, sir. Let me get straight to the point. Can you brief us on the situation?
That's not Mickey Mouse, that's just Tinter!
Absolutely. Allow me to tell you everything that happened after the declaration of the so-called United Nation. Da-da-da-da-da. So Michelin is completely under their control then? Afraid so. Soldiers appeared here at the same time they attacked the ceremony. They fortunately haven't tried to harm us anyway, but as you see, we've had to close the park for the time being. We've also been doing our best to shelter evacuees, but I'm not sure how long we'll be able to keep this up. It's worrying to hear. Why would they pick a place like this to take over? It's far as hell from the city. What's that make it worth devoting manpower to? It's a good question. It makes me think there might be something here that relates to what they're trying to achieve. Sounds like an investigation is in order. Right now, their main base of operations here is a guest house on the villa grounds. One of our employees claimed a giant robot is guarding the entrance. Sounds like we'll have to at least one arcade has been dealt with then. Can't believe they're deploying something like that in the villa grounds. The guest house was the place we had our cinema party last year, if I recall. We can't turn a blind eye to this. What do you have in mind? If we want to gather information, we need to sneak into the guest house regardless. I think defeating the soldiers here is going to be our fastest, easiest option. So we're going to liberate this place? You sure? Won't we run into the risk? Won't we run the risk of making the situation here worse? I doubt it. We're a fair way from the city, so I think they're unlikely to have reinforcements. Plus, even if they do call for help, the place will be making life easier for Lloyd and the SSS. Saving civilians in need is the Bracer's top priority. I can't ignore this either. For what happened in Nord, I think it would be unwise to let the Ebon Defense Force do as they please. I don't know what to say. Thank you, everyone. You have my eternal gratitude. Think nothing of it. Let's get to work. Please be careful out there, Yuna. Like I said, I don't know for sure how your mother or siblings are doing in the city, but I trust they're just fine, so please don't put yourself in unnecessary danger. I won't, I promise. All I ask is that you believe in us. We'll set Crossbell and Michelin free before you know it. I have all the faith in the world, sweetheart. Good luck. Bum, 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 bum. Rean and friends learned as much as they could about the situation on the villa grounds, then they set about devising a plan to liberate Michelin and immediately put it into action.
Then we're off to search the guest house.
Keep an eye out for the EDF. They'll show up sooner or later.
Will do.
It's really hard to keep myself motivated during times like these. I was unlucky enough to be working on the day of the occupation, so now I'm stuck cleaning every day. We're as trapped here as everyone else, but we actually have to work. Can't exactly slack off as a hotel employee, so I'll just keep doing my job. Kind of sucks, to be honest. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining to our guests. It's just that this is taking an emotional toll on the people who work here, you know? Yeah. being stuck in a place you work at. Potato. We're here from abroad. We thought this would be the perfect time to visit, you know, while everyone was focused on the signing ceremony. But our timing could have been worse. What rotten luck. Being able to stay in Michelin forever would be a dream come true in normal circumstances, but what's happening right now is more like a nightmare. We were only planning to spend one day in Michelin, but we ended up staying here. Yay! I want to stay forever. The beds are super soft. Yeah, of course the kid be jamming about it. Where's the dang door? Guest nest area. Oh, it's the other side. Talk to him. We've been stuck here for days now. Yeah, it's nice all the adults are really good to us because we're kids. But mom and dads must be beside themselves. I wonder what they're doing. I know this is all my fault. I know it is. If I hadn't said we should sneak off and come to Michelin because the ceremony was bound to be boring, we shouldn't be. We wouldn't be here. We're gonna be in so much trouble when we see them again. Whoa! Don't cry, Emma. Emmy. I wasn't having a go at you. I promise. As far as I can see, the soldiers of the Black don't tend to interfere in our operations too heavily here. However, it is true that our movements are restricted and communications have been completely cut off. Why they feel the need to keep occupying Michelin, I have no clue. With all your help here, but with all of you here to help, I know the park couldn't be in better hands. Thank you for coming to our aid. You're welcome, Dad. You be careful while you're working too, okay? Matthew told me that you were planning to help liberate Michelin Wonderland. It's like I can't scoot my chair around. All right, Matthew told me, could not be more grateful to have your help. Myself and the rest of the hotel staff will be praying for your success. If you're in need of a place to rest, you will find one here. Thank you. Is it free? Oh, it's good to see you all again. Michelin is technically under EDS control, but fortunately they generally don't bother us as long as we stay away from the theme park and villas. That's why, as much as it's impressive to have them around, no one has actually suffered at their hands. I wonder what they're even trying to do. Having to go and do all the room cleaning while the guests are out at the moment. Normally I'd be able to do this after they check out, but right now no one can, so I suspect we'll need to rethink our emergency protocols once this is all over. Ever since the Azure Tree appeared 2 years ago, the emergency manual is just getting bigger and bigger. Sweep, sweep all day long. Mop, mop, mop while I sing that song. I've got to go. I've got so much cleaning to catch up on now that Ebon Defense Force is taken off. Oh, hello. I don't know if we've had the pleasure. Did you come here to escape the city by any chance? Well, let me tell you I'll let you in on a little secret. The Ebon Defense Force only patrols Michelin 3 times a day. Once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and once at night. They'll give you a good scare if you happen to run into them, so my advice is to stay indoors whenever they make their rounds. Thanks for the doodahs. My daughter Mimi's in the city. I'm so worried about her. Even my husband should still be with her. It's hard not to worry when the radio makes the situation sound so dire. Soldiers in the theme park don't seem right either. Sorry, I shouldn't be venting to a guest. I should focus on cleaning so this can be a place of relaxation for all who need it. Bull fishing.
Got a bite. Nice.
Ooh. Chungus.
It's a whopper.
Fortitude droplet, huh?
Got a bite. Nice.
Go from giant to a little bitty baby crab. That one was surprisingly easy to reel in.
Not bad at all. Got a bite. Nice.
Damn farts.
Well, it's not bad. Got a bite. Nice.
Very nice, dude. Oh. Oh. Got all the way up to the very end there and decided to turn tail.
It's a whopper.
Fortitude droplets. Whenever I have nothing important on my plate like now, I pass the time by cleaning the ship. But it was seized by the Defense Force, so it's not going to be selling anywhere for the foreseeable future. Cleaning the wharf is the only other thing I can think of that works just as well. Loop Sally's family's alright. No one here's got a clue what's going on in the city, so what else can I do but worry? Where F are we? Oh, my fitness section manager Matthew's associates. We bumped into each other earlier. This place might seem slightly better off than the city, but be careful. The Ebon Defense Force are patrolling MWL as well. If you're going to be staying here for a while, we have loungewear and pajamas available. We've been hit with the folks who found themselves unexpectedly stuck. What the farts? Yeah, okay. This randomly happens to be better gear for Crow. Alright, somebody else here? Gracious, excuse me. Can I have a moment? Me? This might be seen a bit forward, but I'm terribly moved. Cat ears that evoke Mishi, a fashionable one piece with roots in folk aesthetics. Every element breaks new ground in the world of fashion. I have no idea what you're talking about. Take the compliment, furball. Indeed, fashion is not but self-assertion. No matter how desperate the situation, it's important not to lose sight of who you are. Hope you continue to carry yourself as such going forward. For crying out loud, I should have came in my cat form. Came from town. My wife loves Bishlam like nothing else. In fact, she sleeps with her Mishi plushie each and every night. No joke. Suffice it to say, she's not exactly fond of the Ebon Defense Force for mucking up operations here. Honestly, I wish she'd be more concerned about her own well-being and first and foremost, but it is what it is. Got her Mishi Nakamari or whatever they're called. Whole body pillow. I don't like this. It looks like the Ebon Defense Forces are back on another one of their patrols. Those people get on my nerves. Why are they always making life harder for me? In fact, not just for me, but for the entire park. To cool my head, I know, I'll find Mishi so I can admire him for a while. His gentle soul always manages to soothe my anger. Okay. She says to be extremely careful. Things can get dicey up ahead. Theme park, you mean? We should heed her warning. After all, the spirit veins in these parts are in disarray. What a good kitty. Welcome. Is there anywhere you would prefer to be served? Do you order for delivery to your room, takeout, or choose to eat in? Personally, I wouldn't recommend eating outside at one of the benches due to the EDS patrols, but it's your choice. Okay. Do my eyes deceive me? Isn't it Matthew's eldest daughter? You're with the Aishin Chevalier? You must have traveled a long way to visit our establishment. I don't know what brings you here, but knowing you, it must be important. The theme park is closed to the public, but we're continuing to operate for those who have taken refuge here for the time being. We can't offer as much service as usual, but we'll do our best to serve you in should you need anything. That's more than enough, thank you. Yeah, we'll stop by later when we're feeling hungry. So he's probably got some food we could learn. We're open in limited capacity for the moment. Okay. What else do you have to shop for?
I'll show you what I can do. This has to be a mistake.
Tio, great at making steak, huh?
Time to show off a little. Yeah, that's...
I'd love to cook for you.
I feel like there's more people now.
Hope this was worth it.
I'll handle this. The expected...
Son of a biscuit.
Now we're cooking. This is my favorite, so...
Yeah,
now
Winky.
We're cooking.
But it's Fee, huh?
Huh.
No, who the F can make this nonsense? I've literally tried everybody so far and got nothing. I've got like, how many of those do I have? 17. What the actual F, man?
I hope it turns out okay. Yay!
What the farts? Did I just never try Elliot? And now I feel stupid. It did. Wow. Dumb. Well, at least we got a lot of egg sandwiches, guys. Jesus Christ. Alright. Yeah, everybody's got, literally everybody. We got like 20 of them. My girlfriend and I were out on the date earlier. She and I were the only just started going out recently, but with this whole crisis dragging on, we're both pretty exhausted at this point. Nowadays, it feels like we're less a couple and more than just just two people trying to kill time. Man, why do things turn out like this? I decided to step out from the hotel to distract myself, but it's not helping at all. If I could at least go out and have some fun around here, it wouldn't be so bad. I know it's selfish of me to think right now, but I don't know what else to do. The nerve of those Ebon Defense Force reprobates. I'm right up to here with them. I'm supposed to be living out in the villa, but those brutes decided to occupy it, and now I have to stay here in the hotel. We're all under such strict surveillance, too. Can't things return to normal so I can go back to my nice, peaceful life of luxury? As a native Erebonian myself, this crisis has left me with rather conflicted feelings. I can't help but feel profound shame over the actions of my fellow countrymen. I begin to fathom what their aims are. I only hope they leave the guest house and park unscathed. I don't even remember when the last time we've seen a daggone moonless book. So by anyway. Sure, there's a lot of Mishis in here. Village should be up ahead. Looks like we got that new type of archaism stationed out there too. Plan or not, they're not going to make things easy. Gotta make sure we're completely locked and loaded before we roll out. Oh, Laura, Fee, and Celine will be temporarily removed. It's fine.
New visitors registered.
So it still hasn't quite
Connecting to
updated
Reverie
yet,
Garden database.
Got a fishing pole upgrade.
Confirming rank points accumulated. Liberation rank unchanged.
How's it going?
My first time being drawn into a completely inexplicable place like this, yet somehow this feels different. Should let our guards down. Talking to the others that have been here longer, they think would also be wise.
How's it going?
I've seen my fair share of crazy things since becoming a bracer, but I didn't think I'd get sucked into something like this again. Hey, I'm here now. May as well make the most of it and start pitching in, help us get through it. Tag me in if you need me.
Got stuff going on?
It's not too bad in here, kind of nice. Reminds me of the more secluded places back in Tristan. I feel like sneaking in a nap. I'm gonna lie down for a bit. Well, that sounds great. I think I'll join you. You can sleep when we get out of here. Wait, can we talk to Celine? What you mean so weird? You're really weird to target. God dang.
What? What is it?
Feels nice being back in this form again. I've had to run around as human so much I nearly forgot what this is like. You hear that? The kitty talked. Now there's something you don't see every day. Says the literal talking doll. Laura, I think, was the only.
Nap time? Nap time.
table by herself.
Yes? All good?
An intriguing turn of events, seeing the Reverie corridor, land of trials, re-emerge in this manner. I'll happily step foot inside and challenge it once more, if that's what it takes. Both to bring myself to new heights and as a swordsman, and also to help bring an end to everything's befallen Crossbow. Okay. So can we not go out this other way? Oh, let's go. Locked off. What's a barricade? Ebon Defense Force must have set it up. I heard Michelin was closed for the time being. Expect it to be this dire. As Matthew mentioned, it seems the staff aren't allowed to come and go as they please. Does look overkill, but for now, they should probably leave it and be and move on. Alright, let's get moving. We'll do this just like we discussed. Laura, Fee, Celine, I trust you can handle things on your end. Indeed, leave everything to us. I'm not worried about you. Don't go screwing anything up and ruining our hard work once it's your turn. We'll be fine. Good luck out there, you three. Right, time to get this party started. Cat. That about scared me out of my skin. Stay focused. We can't miss. What's going on? Report. This is a unit at Point B. We've come under attack by an armed group. Wait, is that a Thor's uniform? Thor's, the kids who showed up in the Highlands yesterday? We'll make sure they regret coming here. Call back our patrols. Looks like your luck just ran out, brats. Reinforcements will be here any minute. Time to tell us what hole you all crawled out of. You're the ones who need to start talking. You're going to tell us what you're trying to do in Crossbell. Let's do this, everyone. Don't hold back. Damn right I won't.
Everyone ready?
Well, it was nice knowing you. Oh, we didn't need to do that. I already had max CP. Felicia's totally gonna be a one-shotter.
You! I can't afford to lose.
That's obvious.
That's how it's done.
Yeah, I did it!
Quick star.
Stats updated.
Oh yeah, that's a freaking boost move. That's a good one. I about forgot about that. Brainiac 3. It's working. Keep pressing on to the guest house. Oh, goody. It's a giant mechanical pain in the ass. He has rollerblades on. An improved Gaspard Jared. Looks to have been upgraded significantly.
The Ascades.
Too bad for you. You're now in range of our friend. It can destroy an armored car in less than a minute. How many seconds do you think it'll take to crack a skull? Taste the might of the most elite units in service. The Supreme... Gotcha. Oh, dang. We smashed. Damn, we're good at this. Yet we are. But the real fight is yet to come. Stay alert. And the way you people work, I should report you for animal abuse. A diversion. Damn it all. You're going to pay for messing with us.
This one's strong. Be careful. Marcus, activate! Ha!
Time to show off. All for one, and one for all!
Okay, I'll take you!
My turn.
Yeah, see that? That's the sound. That sounds like something clicking in the background. Shenanigans. All right, let's just battle scope this guy. I know where. It's one of the other guys. That's fine.
Wide open.
You got
I'll
him.
assist.
It's my turn! Ha! I can't afford to lose. Nice! That'll do it.
Fierce Arcane Gale, so it's C damage times 2 instead of D now. That does a lot of damage anyway, so. Oh god, it's twerking. This can't be happening. The Supreme Leader's plan couldn't possibly fail. Sounds like we're gonna need to press him on what his plan is. Sure does. There still seem to be more of them inside. Can't let them escape. Let's move in, disarm them. Yeah. We'll get to the bottom of all of this, no matter what. The Ebon Defense Force refused to come quietly, but despite their resistance, they were quickly overpowered. All threats neutralized, Rean and friends were free to explore the building. When they did, in a small room inside the guest house. Uh-oh, somebody's got some spy cameras going on. What is going on here? They were surveilling the whole theme park from here? Why? That's the big question. This looks like all the equipment they brought into the guest house too. Well, the fastest way to get to the bottom of this would be to ask them directly. Unfortunately, they haven't shown any inclination to tell us anything so far. I guess all we can do is bring one of them here and give it a shot. Do good cop, bad cop. Always works, right? What are you doing in here? How dare you interfere with our sacred mission? Well, he clearly knows something. You may be an enemy, but I admire your devotion to your cause. This will not be an easy task. Want me to give this a shot Jaeger style, much as I'd rather not? No, leave this to me. I'll try the interrogation techniques I learned at the police academy. You can try whatever you want. You'll never break me. This is a tough one. We need to get him to talk, but I really don't want to do anything too rough. You lot are hopeless. Get out of the way. I'll handle this. Is there a spell? Oh? Do you have a plan?
Now, you're going to tell us everything we want to know. What were you doing here?
Why would I tell you that? Because we're your friends, of course. We came here to help you. My friends? That's right. So you need to tell us exactly what the Supreme Leader told you to do. Yeah, you're right, I do. We were told to keep an eye on the situation. In the theme park, you mean? That's right. What's in Michelin Wonderland? Why would you keep an eye on it? I don't know. We're just told not to interfere with anything. We were to report immediately if we saw anything out of the ordinary. Such as... I don't know. Let's see. Thank you. It's clear that's the extent of what you know. You take a nap now. That was amazing. What'd you even do? It reminded me of one of the spells Emma used a while ago. Oh yeah, Emma used one of those to get into the gates at some point. And the principle's basically the same. You just muddle their consciousness and lead them into doing what you want. It doesn't work against the especially strong-willed, though. Nice job, Celine. We're lucky to have you here. Well, I'm not Rose's successor for nothing. I'd certainly hope I was capable of something as simple as this. Give her some head scratches. Unfortunately, there was very little we could extract from him. Indeed, even if he didn't seem to know why the theme park requires such extensive surveillance, the enemy's hiding something there for sure. We need to find out what. I think our only option is to go, is going to be to go there and find ourselves. Let's make for Mission Wonderland, everyone. Right. Uh-oh. Is that my imagination? Is I going funky again? Oh, here we go. He's got pink eye. Somebody farted on his pillow while now he's got pink eye. We'll have to call a mission off. It's glowing. Maybe that means something has happened. Is everything alright, instructor? Yeah, sorry. My memory's still hazy, but my instincts are telling me this might be a good chance to train. Maybe we should look into it when we get the chance.
Your old man sure works quick, Yuna.
Yep, that's my dad. As soon as I called, he sprang into action.
Pretty sure we can leave this area to the resort staff now that the situation's under control, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Michelin Wonderland's next, then.
I mean, that's one way to get it, I believe. I'm pretty sure there's multiple ways to get it. You've never had it, huh? I've had it, I think, one time. In, like, school or something. Like, I don't remember what grade it was in. Alright, though, I want to do the Reverie corridor. That's kind of what I was trying to see, because it looked like we needed to get all three of those, and I want to do that, and then we'll finish Rean's route. It's a nice little break, so we need to go to Michelin next. Easy enough to remember. So it looked like we had maybe unlocked a new stratum.
New information available for all visitors. Confirming completion of a new stratum. Permissions now granted to enter the Reverie Corridor's third stratum.
Thanks, Mama Spear. Finally have another stratum to explore. It's clear the Reverie Corridor was made with a specific purpose in mind, unlike the one that appeared under the old schoolhouse. Yeah, I remember it sucking because like your eye itches a lot, and it's like it's a sore, but it itches or something like that. And if you touch your other eye, it'll go to your other eye. So you like you can't do that. It's pretty contagious too, as long if you touch other people as well. Yeah. I can't even wonder why whether my guess to what the Black Mirror is could be right. There's just too much still unanswered. We may as well make the best of the situation we're in for now. One thing's for sure, we're going to need the experience we gain here in the near future. Okay. Big gold ceiling stones. Additional characters can be summoned. And we also got some things. Now, did the dialogue update? It did, huh? Well, it may not have, but the characters moved. Man, there's a continent-wide party in here. This blows Phantasma out of the water. I know what you mean. It's a relief to have so many allies. But on the other hand, that means the trial we have to pass must be immense. It requires all of our combined strengths. It's a good point. Both the trial in here and what's waiting for us in the real world must be daunting. Don't sweat it. Things are going to be just fine if we work together. Looks like you guys have already made a real dent in the corridor, so now that we're here, the rest will be a cinch. Exactly. Don't be afraid to turn to us. We're here to help you, Lloyd, and everyone else. Thanks, you two. I'll do that.
Sure, I've got a minute.
It's comforting to know that Estelle never changes no matter what kind of situation she's thrown in. You can lean on us when you're ready to venture into the corridor. We'll pull our weight and do whatever we can.
Time to get this party started.
I never had the chance to team up with so many friends and familiar faces like this. I'm pretty stoked about it. Look at all the certified badasses on our team. I feel bad for anyone that wants a piece of us. Am I right or am I right, Rean? All right. I know. Let me hang on here.
Review missions.
The third one, Guardians. 3 golden sealing stones. There's 3 in this one. 17 daydreams. So you telling me there's freaking 8 more in here? Okay. Or at least all together, I guess. There may be more later, I guess, huh? There's another one. Pretty chunky.
Confirming rank points accumulated. Liberation rank unchanged.
Dang, it take a freaking lot to get
Confirming
that top one,
rank points accumulated.
Jesus Christ.
New contents available.
Let's see here. Crossbell, being part of the Empire for a while, led to the development of regional Mishis. Ultimately, there's only one regional Mishi, and he has an aura that can't be replicated. I couldn't agree more. I've come across several of the variants in my travels, but none have the same allure as the original. Dressing Mishi in all sorts of costumes and accessories only serves to detract from his bewildering expression and charming eyebrows. Precisely. I'm happy you're a woman of culture as well, Laura. I never thought my contemporary in all things would be an Erebonian. I feel similarly. Mishi's crossbell in fandom is much more fervent than I had imagined. I forgot that Laura secretly adored Mishi when we were students. I should get away from this conversation before I'm dragged into hours-long lecture. And Mishi fan club over here.
Yes, all good.
Believe it or not, Mishi was an indispensable part of my training, always there to soothe me whenever I needed it. I could tell Tio's passion for him is the real deal. We're going to have a lot to discuss as we get to know each other, I suspect.
Thanks for thinking of me.
I never expected to find someone from Ereboni who was enlightened in the ways of Mishi as me. This is an opportunity to go over Mishi's illustrious history from the very beginning, starting with Proto-Mishi. Dear Lord.
Hey there, you all good?
I see the Reverie garden is full of even more adorable little kittens than ever. Is it just me, or is the air here starting to taste the slightest bit sweeter? Doesn't get much better than this, if you ask me. I don't really have to go back to the real world, do I? Don't make me leave this paradise. Wait, what if all this is a trap and this is how they want me to feel? But whatever. There are worse traps to fall for. Biker cheek, Elisa. Oh, yeah. Whew, that should do it. You're all set to keep riding. Thank you so much, Elisa. She must have taken some damage in the real world. I guess I was pushed her too hard. It was already an honor to meet the people responsible for engineering the orbital bike. Think they'd give mine a tune-up too? Don't mention it. We only played a small part in developing the bike anyway. It's pretty crazy to think these days, those days we spent fiddling with it in the engineering building led to it being sold in crossbow years later, though. Yeah, it makes me feel a little proud, actually. They've only just started spreading around in terms of popularity. The marketing department is planning a huge push to get people to buy it. Hope yours will treat you well, Noelle. Absolutely. I wouldn't trade her for the world.
How are you doing?
Seeing people ride around on them so happily makes me glad we took it upon ourselves to manufacture them. Hopefully, we'll be able to produce lots of new and exciting models for years to come.
Optimal bounce vectors?
We need to have an Elisa freaking biker outfit.
Hello there.
I fell in love with orbital bikes the day they were announced to be going on sale. There's so many neat ride options compared to a few years ago that I feel like I've died and gone to heaven. I come to try piloting a Soldat too. I like to try piloting a Soldat too.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, if it isn't that old orbital bike we tinkered with back at Thor's. riding this thing around. It's gonna be a real nostalgia trip. Here. Cow. Makes you think of the cowgirl from freaking not Ruler Rose, but Rumble Roses. The cowgirl lady. She kind of resembles Elisa a little bit. A thick, big-boobed blonde. There's a whole group of people here. I guess it doesn't matter to talk to. Another level has opened up. The trial feels like it's getting fiercer. I think so too. What I wouldn't give to be back in Ymir and take a dip in the hot springs right now. Yeah, so you're a hot springs kind of guy, Rean. I typically take showers, but it's hard to pass up a good soak every now and then. That reminds me how nice the hot spring in Erin was back during the Great Twilight. It felt amazing. Ymir's hot springs are incredible as well. The snowy mountain backdrop makes for a wonderful view. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice if we all wanted a hot springs trip when this is over? I'm not going to say no to that. I'd be happy to have you all over once things calm down. Guess that gives us another reason to get through all this. Yep, let's keep at it, everyone. Kurt doesn't say a daggum thing.
So then...
My father is also an advocate of hot springs and the benefits they provide. That puts him in the same camp as Principal O'Gwen, Master Kafai, and yourself. I wonder if Master of the Sword draws one to hot water. There's still much for me to learn, it would seem. Correlation doesn't imply causation. I wouldn't think about it too hard. Yeah, we had to have a one-on-one with him to get him to talk.
How's it going?
Come to think of it, we don't really have any notable hot springs across Spell. I wouldn't mind visiting Ymir to see what all the fuss is about. Name a time, I think a good soak at the Phoenix Wings would change your life.
Wanna chat?
Taking a dip in hot springs sounds really nice right now. I wish we had them in Crossbell. I heard LaBeryl has some good ones too. I'll have to soak in one of them someday. Feels like just yesterday I took a dip in Ymir's hot springs. The snowy mountains I saw together with you were so beautiful, Rean. Wait, what am I saying? Where are those memories coming from? Rean? Why can't I remember any of that? Man, this place rules are even more inconvenient than I thought they'd be.
Mind lending me your ear?
I just remembered, didn't a bunch of fairy springs all over the place go berserk a while back? Makes me wonder if people sometimes come upon spring sources over in Crossbell too. It wouldn't surprise me if they did. Let's go up this way, I guess. We have new Vantage Master people to play against, I see. You guys are so lucky to have partners that you're really connected with. S has always treated me like I'm his little sister. How am I ever going to get anywhere with him? Fellas can be so dense, huh? Eustace can be a real blockhead too. So Swin's got you stuck in the friend zone, eh? I don't know if it's exactly her problem. Besides, things aren't like that between me and Agate yet. Yet, huh? Well, the way you two act around each other, I figured you'd been together forever. You know what? This is a great time for some girl talk. Spill it, ladies. I want to hear every sort of detail you got. At least she's not having any trouble fitting in. It'd be nice if this could happen in reality, too. I mean, yes, I think I've made some progress with them, but Agate and I still aren't. Oh, you're so adorable.
So like...
Oh, Eustace. He plays hard to get, but he's loved me since the day we met. Anyway, since I'm the more experienced one here, I'll teach you everything I know. Trying to say anything that Eustace will live to regret.
I got a question for you.
Hey, you were eavesdropping, weren't you? Don't be gross. Everyone knows that boys aren't allowed when girls are talking romance. My bad. I'll be more careful. Don't sweat it. I was just being cute. Oh, yeah, while you're here, something I want to ask you. I'm getting into this whole Vantage Masters thing, right? Looking for people to play against. If you one of those, sure, count me in. Okay. Yeah. About to get daggum FBI open and knock on our door. Sorry to keep you waiting, Lady Celine. Thanks. That fish looks so fresh and delicious and tasty. Get a hold of yourself, Celine. You can do this. I'm in control. Meow. What is going on here? I'm helping Celine with her human form training. According to her, she struggles with keeping her clean instincts in check. Sadly, it would seem she's failed this particular test. Poor Celine. She got her work cut out for her.
Good day to you.
Being here with Celine reminds me of all the wonderful times we shared together back at the dorm in Trista. I'll have to make sure she has the very best in cat food prepared so that she, too, can perform at her utmost in the trials ahead.
Say something or don't. Come
What?
on.
Don't tell me you saw that. I'll have you know that maintaining my human form while I hold my cat one back is a lot harder than it looks. Okay, I believe you. Settle down. I hope it gets easier for you if it's that much of a struggle. Spare me your pity. Yeah, get the good, the high dollar Purina. The Purina 1. We don't use rice in this mix. Made with real chicken.
Did you say something?
I've started training Celine to prepare her as my successor too. Mind you, I don't exactly plan on abdicating my seat as chief of the Hexa clan for a long while. But considering what's in store for the future of my kind, it's hardly a bad idea to bolster our overall strength. Emma certainly still has some room to grow as a witch too. One of these days, I'd like to think she'll surpass Vita. It's just a question of when. I gotta toughen her up.
Blazing Forge activated.
Maybe we'll hang on.
Initializing trading process.
God, there's just so much nonsense here. How much is it all? Okay, we have 235k Mira.
Millennial Trove activated.
We can actually buy tickets too, huh? This cat's got the flop over, and then but you scratch the belly, you get instant death. Unlike Mo, where you scratch the belly and he's fine with it. All right.
Initializing trading process.
I think we had something for like hair too. I don't really care too much for the crazy hairs that they'll have, unless we have some kind of mission. But then, like, most of those missions are like, here's 20 phantasmal shards, which is like nothing. Let's see what's going on here. What are they doing? Preparing weapons. Hey guys, doing some weapon maintenance? Bingo. I figured I'd invite everyone to join me, since I was going to give a little bit of TLC to Berserker anyway. Even orbital stats require a lot of maintenance. It can be tricky using a weapon that has a lot of moving pieces. So an orbital staff that can transform into an instrument and a CGF's latest weaponry are here. And that's not all. That S weapon you have is rather impressive, now that I get a better look. Yeah. I guess the workshop's handiwork sticks out, huh? This baby's my ace for when things get real bad. This old gal and I have been through a lot, so I'm pretty attached to her by now. You don't say. Just how much, I wonder? Of course, you would talk about your weapon like that, Randy. But I admit that I have a special bond with my gunbreakers after last year at the branch campus. They feel like they're a part of me now. Says the girl has been neglecting them and came to me in a panic asking for help with maintenance. You weren't supposed to tell anyone about that. You still got a long way to go, Yuna.
Hey there.
My gunbreakers have practically become a part of me since I enrolled at the branch campus. They feel like they're my signature weapons. Let me know when we're headed back out. I'll put them to good use.
Hey, making the rounds?
You could learn a thing or two from Ash, Uni. He actually keeps up with his maintenance. Rub it in, why don't you? Well, I'm not gonna let that little cocky jerk like Ash outdo me.
Looking sharp.
You got a sec?
I've been using the same orbital staff ever since I graduated. It feels like it's a part of me now. In fact, I once nearly walked on stage with it instead of my violin before a concert. I almost had a heart attack. That would have been pretty embarrassing. Thank goodness you realized in time.
Need me?
I learned how to use my weapons back in our past life, I'll call it. Can't say I think back then fondly, but I'd be up creek without them, so I just gotta keep using them. If they let me help you guys overcome what's going on, then that's the most I can ask for. You both have such beautiful hair, I'm a little jealous. Jealous. Don't be, your hair is plenty gorgeous, Ellie. Hey, Altina, Lapis. Using a break to have your hair combed? Yes, making time to take care of it has been difficult, so she insisted I let her. Now my hair feels even softer than ever. This kind of thing is required to maintain the beauty of a genuine Rosenberg doll. And I must say that you're quite talented. You're even better at this than Nadia. Am I now? I do have some experience. An old friend of mine happens to love Rosenberg dolls. She forced me to learn how to handle them when we were little. Something the matter? Why the sad face all of a sudden? It's nothing, I'm fine. If I remember correctly. Right, she was a good friend with Maria Belcroix.
Did you need something?
There we go. She and I used to wash each other's hair, now that I think about it. I guess this really's taking me back.
Oh, would you like to talk?
I'm amazed how soft it feels. I wonder if she could teach Nadia how to brush my hair like this as well.
Yes? Is something the matter?
I think I understand how the pain of being separated from someone who's irreplaceable. Next time I see the Wellspring Alchemist, I have some choice words for her. Okay. Thanks for the workout. I was going up against someone as fast as you. I knew going up against someone as fast as you would do me some good. Yeah, well, speed is something both of our fighting styles value. It was a good experience for me as well. But the mere idea of a bracer gaining anything from training with a member of Ouroboros is ridiculous in its own right. Come on, don't be like that. It's not like we didn't get to team up during the Great Twilight. I just want to get stronger, to overcome the trials in the air and fix what's happening in reality. I gotta catch up to the boss and Sarah someday. Yes, and there are shoes left behind that I'd like to fill, impossible as it may be. Very well, I'll accompany you on this training journey. Don't fall behind. Bring it on. Good luck, you two. Show us how it's done.
Is everything all right?
I strive to reach the same heights as my illustrious lord in everything I do. That will never change. Therefore, it's only right I honor what she would have wanted and lend you my cooperation.
Got stuff going on?
Looks like I could get some pretty good training in here with Duvalie. That was a pleasant surprise. I'm gonna make use of it while I can. That's the only way I'll ever catch up to Sarah and the boss someday.
Trials available.
Trials. Oh, hello, Rean. Hi, Elise. Well, this isn't a gathering of people I didn't expect to see.
I feel as though my chest has gotten larger.
And credit that to Zeo. He does have a tendency to draw crowds sometimes. I guess you could say the sight of him was a little nostalgic, that's all. I was telling Gaius how Baron Schwarzer would teach me the ways of falconry in my younger days. I've never followed the sport myself. I certainly didn't expect you to have a connection with our father through it. Not to mention it's what led Rufus to eventually meet the Chancellor. I've always been grateful to your father. Not only did he introduce me to a certain someone, but he always looked out for me and staved off my boredom with the nobility when we were together. You don't say. I think I can understand why, in retrospect. Dad has always been different than most. Well, I'd love to try my hand at falconry with you and Baron Schwarzer someday. You wouldn't mind me having me and Zeo, of course. Would you? And you're not just saying that to be diplomatic? Very well, I'd be happy to should the opportunity arise.
I have to do something.
That's right, I had something I wanted to tell you, Rean. Decided to start playing Vantage Masters since everyone else has been talking about it. I know you're a busy man and all, but would you like to play together when you have time? Of course, I'd love to. The older we get, the harder it is to sit down and have fun together. It's important to make that quality time when we can. Hey, I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you, Rean. But I don't want you to go easy on me simply because I'm your sister, alright? I'll be playing to win, and so should you.
Can I help you?
The good Baron was very kind to me in my youth. I'll always think well of him. How funny that even with a man of his influence in my life, I still fell on the wrong path. Yeah, scree!
Need me for something?
I have to hit the Zeo for always being a great conversation starter. I'd love to go falconing with Rufus and Baron Schwarzer sometime. Delicious. I never thought I'd get to drink proper green tea in a strange realm. I'm honored that a true Easterner such as yourself would compliment my tea. This reminds me of how Master Kafai would make tea for me during my training years. Now that I think about it, didn't you tell me once that you had some Eastern blood, Toa? Yes, not very much. I couldn't stand green tea when I was little, but I guess it grew out of that. You better not be thinking I'm still little, Rean. No, I wasn't. What made you think that? Damn it, was my face that obvious? There's still plenty left, so help yourself to more if you'd like. I'll take you up on that.
You need little old me.
I hope this lives up to our expert's scrutiny. You're more than welcome to join us. In fact, I insist. Sit down and relax.
Oh, need anything?
Musei really has a talent for this. She reminds me of a grandfather in a way.
I hope you're doing well.
I can't remember the last time I had authentic green tea like this. It's been so long. It's so soothing. You normally can't find green tea find green tea this good anywhere outside of Long Lai. It's a spot. Something smells great. Can't expect to see Machias as the one holding black tea and Eustace drinking coffee. We decided to try each other's favorites. I told them it was a waste limiting themselves to just tea or coffee. Beverages should bring us together, not drive us apart. It's amazing what can happen when we look past our differences and reach across the beverage aisle to work together, isn't it? I must admit, Governor has impeccable taste. This roasted blend's flavor is quite rich. This black tea from LaBerle is delicious. Now that I have much of an image for where it was produced, that happens to be made with the highest quality leaves from the department store in the capital. I can't get enough of their flavor as of late. And I still have more of Dad's coffee, so feel free to help yourself. I'm a little envious of how much fun they're having. Maybe I'll join them later. What the heck?
What do you need?
This is a blend of choice of the Regna household, and not bad. Perhaps I should ask Arnold to stock some of the manor.
I'm always up for a good chat.
The best part of any tea party is getting to sample so many different types of blends. Dashin Chevalier is bipartisan when it comes to the battle between coffee and tea, is he? I wonder what she'd pick if you had to choose. Regardless, both sides of the aisle are welcome to relax with us here.
How are you holding up?
Sometimes I prefer a cup of tea to my usual coffee. There's a lot of depth to a good cup of tea's flavor. Maybe Dudley does a good blend that I would enjoy.
Yo, all good?
You know, it's kind of wild how comfy this place is for being some alternate dimension. Guess that voice wasn't kidding about meaning us no harm then. Yeah, though that doesn't make the situation any less incomprehensible. Just think of it as a forced vacation. Might as well relax. Play a round of Vantage Masters. I heard the grapevine that you and Zephyr's boss had it out in a game and you won. I gotta get me in on that. That was more because he lost on purpose. Oh, no need to be so humble. I'm always down to clown. Hit me up. You got some free time. Alright, I will. You strike me as someone who'd be a pretty good player, so I bet we'll have some good matches. Juice Town. It's impressive to see how many bracers have reached A rank in the last several years. Feels like yesterday you became the youngest to ever do it, Valentine. Please, I'm long being the up-and-coming rookie. Our current crop of young guns are something else. I heard someone in Calvard might just break Sarah's record. Bet Zin's feeling pressure already. Could be a changing of the guard. Come on, none of us are that old. We can't let the next generation put us out the pasture just yet. Competition or not, I'm glad to see they're doing so well for themselves. I believe we can thank you for leading by example with everything you've accomplished up until now. Where's all this flattery coming from you? Don't act like it doesn't describe you. Seriously, knock it off, Arios. You sound like you're a day away from retirement. You're only in your 30s. Don't go calling it quits and put even more work in the rest of our plates. I suppose you're right. There's still more for me to do and plenty of opportunities to lead by example. Yeah, I know, right? Late 20s, early 30s, pretty much dead at this point. Collecting retirement.
How you doing?
So someone's finally breaking my record of being the youngest bracer to reach A rank. Records are meant to be broken, they say, but still motivation. Maybe this is finally the spark I need to shoot for S rank. What do you think?
Just wandering around?
Estelle and Joshua are the bracers they are today because they faced shit head on and didn't run away from their problems. They'll always be the same reckless junior bracers to me. It's up to us vets to keep an eye out and show them the way they need to, when they need it.
From the looks of things.
I've carried out my duties as a bracer ever since I took part in Crossbow's independence as an act of atonement. Yet I feel as though I've lost sight of my initial intent. Could be a sign that my personal trials have just begun. Midlife crisis, Arios. So many freaking Vantage Master people we could play against. Not bad. I'm shocked you countered that. Lady Luck always did have a thing for me. Though I don't think I didn't see that card from outside your deck make it in the field. It's a good thing I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Now you're talking my language, Hemisphere. May the best man win. Are you two just going to try and out-cheat one another? Oh, didn't see you there. That reminds me. I heard you play Vantage Masters. How about a match? You guys told me a lot about you. I find you rather fascinating in more ways than one. You don't say. Well, I'm glad you heard that from Una and guys too. Up for it if you are. As long as you don't cheat. Hand of the Goddess. Playing fair and square can be entertaining every once in a while. At 35, huh? Interesting.
What do you want?
Thinks he can counter my cheating with a little cheating of his own, huh? I like his style. Harry used to lead a bunch of punk asses back in the day. I feel like I'm seeing a glimpse of what he was back then.
This isn't ideal.
Suppose I joined a fan club. I've always been drawn to people like you. You can never underestimate the power of charisma, Spicy. It seems like it's all the Talkerins.
Executing recuperation program.
I don't think I've went through one. I feel like I might be a little bit older than you, but I don't know how many years ago that was. Yeah. What time is it? 9:30. What can we do? before.
Executing recuperation program.
Yeah, maybe this would be a good spot to stop then. Go down here to the bottom. This is a good breaking point when you like some time for things. So this area is quite lenient and just randomly grinding it. Collecting the daydreams is gonna be fun.
Review missions.
All right. Yeah, we can just take Sarah and Nadia with us next time we go somewhere. Oh yeah, didn't we have something to like increase the poem party people we could play against? As much as it's not my favorite, I think I'm actually finally understanding it a little bit. But I feel like the more we play it, though, the harder it's going to get. Vantage Master's kicking my butt. I still couldn't beat you say. I don't want to save these points up for like one of these first. An extra charge of that would be awesome. And that too, honestly. And we could bring another tag along. That would mean they would just get, and would get extra. Oh no, it's another extra. Oh, we could do two, so extra orders. Oh, well, this actually might be worth. Let's get this one here. And I want to get the extra missions too.
New features available. Bolstering program available. Trade phantasmal shards.
Okay. Alright, I think we will stop here tonight. All that fun jazz. Thanks everybody for hanging out. All that fun stuff.